Test 1, 2. There we go. That was weird. It looks like all my settings reset on the thing. But hello! There we go. We're all nice and fixed now. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing all right. I'm excited for some life changes coming up. And I said this. Oh my goodness. I said this like a week or two ago, but I'm hoping this life change means that we can see each other even more now. So we'll see what happens. But hello. Oh, let me tell our friend Nightbot that we're gonna need his help tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. So before we get into D&D, if anybody has, anybody is new here to our D&D Mondays, or thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I hope you are doing a wonderful, you're having a wonderful day. What you want from me? Hello, B. But yes, if you're new to D&D Mondays, or just a quick reminder, on D&D Mondays, I'm a little more quiet when it comes to responding to chat, mostly verbally. It does not mean that I don't appreciate you and I'm not happy that you're here. It just means that I am paying attention to what's happening in the game. And that, oh, excuse me. And I'm making sure the DM has his due respect and attention. So, because this, especially now, because we are in the final stretch of the campaign, if you were not here last week. So we are hitting a part where it's the point of no return. The final cutscenes, as you will, if you will. So, but who's ready for some game? Who's ready for some D&D? Oh no, I am. I'm ready for some D&D. Oh, yes, B. We are in the final stretch of the campaign. We got, at the end of last week's campaign, we were told we were at the point of no return. So, we're about to hit that point where it's like, y'all. Let me let our friends know I'm about to... I said my Valorant isn't working anymore. No! I'm sorry, it's not working no more. So let's us go and say hello to all of our friends. That means people gonna die? Possibly. Hopefully we don't. I know I'm gonna try to keep us alive as much as possible. We'll see what happens. But here we go. We're gonna undeafen and say hello to our fellow campaign mates. In 3, 2. Oh, actually, before I undeafen, real quick, just a reminder to everybody and anybody who's new to our D&D Mondays. If you are interested at the end of each session, unless otherwise noted, we do a Q&A with the DM and our fellow players. So if there's any questions you think of that you want to ask us, feel free to write them down and ask us at the end, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Guys, if Maggie was like experimenting.
The fuck did
experimenting with what? What do you mean? What are you trying to imply?
I am very concerned.
Comment.
I'm very concerned.
I thought you were adding to it.
No. Hello.
Hello. That was interesting to come into.
Yes, look, at least you didn't come in like 3 minutes before.
Yeah,
probably.
we were saying some
Anyway, for are we all here? We all active?
I'm pretty sure
at
we
the
are.
computers?
I'm here.
Oh, it's Sliithrr.
Sliithrr, Xyken.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I moved affiliate to prove it.
I mean, I believe you as long as I can hear you through the mic. You don't need to move yourself. It's kind of a real-time thing.
Okay, dokie.
So anyway, for anyone who wasn't here before, our players decided to go through a portal and undergo some strange changes to their persons, seemingly different and unique to each person. They're not entirely sure why these things have happened or anything regarding these, but the changes have occurred. They wandered through the caverns for a little bit, found a few things, remnants of a bygone era.
Bygones be bygones.
And then they found a spear, which our dear Pixie touched and proceeded to grow to almost 12 feet tall before managing to fix it.
Or I ate a pear and, turned it too many times. And now I'm really, really tiny.
And now he's shrunk down to about 1.5 feet tall. Our party ate a couple of pairs of their own at the behest of the Dryad of the Grove and acquired wooden charms of some kind, each with their own little design. And albeit they're not quite sure what they are things they have now. What would you all like to do?
I want to inspect my little wooden charm.
Okay. What's the symbol on yours?
It is an envelope.
Roll me an Arcana check. Woo. Okay. First nat 20 of the night. That's a good start.
Better
It's
all
all
are.
downhill from here.
Yep.
God damn it.
If anybody wants to be blessed by the selenite, I have some selenite.
But no good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh well, both of you in here. Okay, I'm gonna go close the bedroom door real quick. I didn't even see both of you
That's
come in.
weird.
Don't look at me. I'm not looking at you. Stay the fucking quiet.
Him looks at me, and I look at him. Oh.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
Oh, you messaged him with what his thing is, I'm guessing?
I pulled him into chat.
Oh, I'm not looking at Discord and I can't hear when the thing changes, sorry.
I would like,
Badoops.
I
Yeah.
would like to investigate my charm as well.
Yeah, I was
Okay, roll
I
me
was
an
gonna
Arcana check.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Oh shit. Running back. Okay. Alright. Arcana.
Are we all going to be investigating this thing?
Obviously, why
Well-
would
No,
If
shit.
people want to investigate, I need them to roll Arcanas. Just go ahead and roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know what mine
Bev,
is.
you
too.
dumb bitch, let's do this.
Hey, but she's a dumb bitch without a hunger curse.
That is true, but it doesn't mean her arcana's any good. See?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you have
Bev,
to get
Rail,
your...
and Vale, you don't know what your talismans are.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess I'm getting pulled.
What symbol does your charm have?
Mine's the lightning bolt.
Okay, yeah. So you look at it, think a little bit, some of your arcane training. You realize this charm can be used to cast lightning bolt once, basically for free. Doesn't require components, verbal or physical movements. You just use the charm and you can cast the lightning bolt spell with a save DC of 15 as an action. Once you use it, though, the charm disappears.
Cast lightning bolt one time with, you said a DC of what?
15.
15. For free. Okie dokie, I think I got all I needed on that note.
You got all that?
Yeet.
Cool.
Shinku!
You are tiny.
Okay. What would anyone else like to know that you've all tried to investigate your charms?
Oh my, fuck, wrong thing. There we go.
Just to recap, the pixie has told you that the passage to the southeast will take you to Ithrin.
Southeast. This
Okay,
one.
just because M wasn't here to hear it and I didn't think about that because I'm dumb, Rail's gonna ask if anybody has any idea what these charms are.
Well, I think each one of them have a certain property. Looking at mine, it looks like I got a free spell cast of lightning bolt. I'm not sure.
Dude, Ophelia's taking my gimmick. What the fuck? I'm just kidding.
I'm not sure what the rest of yours mean.
I
Although-
honestly can. Wait, no. Did I write mine down? Please don't feel. Oh God, I did. 'Cause if I did, I'm dumb.
I hope you
I
did.
wrote mine, the thing down, but it didn't save fast enough, so I have no idea what mine
Mine
is.
was a purple circle, right? No. Yeah. No.
It's at the end,
Yes.
towards the end of last week's stream if you need a relook.
Rails, yours was the stage face. You know, the
Oh
stage
yes,
mask.
the happy face. Yes.
Oh,
What
just,
was mine?
just the
Happy
comedy
face.
mask?
Yeah, the comedy mask.
Because
Yeah, yours was a purple dot, Maggie.
Purple dot. Okay. All right. Close enough. All right.
There, I have actually properly saved it now.
Yeah.
I should use my notes more often.
Yeah, I
Put it
tell
in my
myself that
loot.
too, but
I've just been doing it on my
Everything
my
I get
tablet.
is just going in my inventory. So I will
Okay,
forget
so,
to put it in there later.
So, all right. So possible free spells or whatnot.
Yeah,
They
that's
could have
what.
different properties.
Yeah, that's what Ophelia's has. If
There's a
you
fly in my beer.
if you have the
Volatile.
right knowledge, I'm sure you can figure it out.
He thinks he's a bit dense.
Well,
Overlooking that comment says, "I've never seen anything of the kind."
mind if I take a look?
Sure. Rail is gonna hand over his comedy mask, wooden piece.
I'll see if I.
Bunny man, aren't you gonna get tired flying around?
Probably, but I'm already kind of exhausted,
I
so
don't
it's
think
not
I
like it
got
makes
it.
a difference.
Yeah, you've no idea, Ophelia. All
Okay.
you're able to glean is what he's able to glean, that it's a
Not
like
sure.
mask of some kind that's got two masks that have a smiley face and a sad face.
Can
it's
I
got both? Okay.
can I at least tell that it's the comedy tragedy mask of theater, since especially since we had that experience in the
Oh
going
yeah,
to the theater.
absolutely.
The only thing I can tell is these are the comedy and tragedy masks in theater, but I'm not quite sure what it means otherwise.
Shit.
Perhaps it could be some sort of disguise. I mean, theater people do have to wear costumes and whatnot.
Like you'll have to use it to find out.
Well, all right then.
And that is a complete guess, by the way. I have no idea if that's actually what it is. That's just me guessing from my own theater experience. Obviously.
Reasonable.
E.
And even if you did guess right, I wouldn't have told you if you're right or not. So who knows?
Oh yeah, no, I know you wouldn't have.
the more you know.
This
So
is-
what now? What would everyone like to do?
I wish I could know what happened, but what my thing does, but I cannot, cause Bev is stupid. I'm sorry, Bev.
Well,
This is the way we're supposed to go, right?
That's where we're supposed to go, but at least we know now where we have to go. We could keep looking around.
with everything that's happened in this cave, I kind of want to just get this all over with.
From the northwest, you hear a very loud chittering noise.
You.
I do not. I really do not.
It's not anywhere close, but you guys are able to tell it's not super far away either.
And I do not want to know what that is. I've dealt with enough chitters for one lifetime.
I wonder if those are the creepy snowmen again.
Maybe. I think we should probably go and deal with it, whatever it is, honestly. If for no other reason than to protect the grove right here.
How are you gonna deal with anything? You're like a foot tall.
Yeah, it might be a foot tall, but I can still smack.
I'm sorry.
Well,
It's not
the
the
grove's
size of the
been
brick
here this
that
whole time,
matters.
right? I think they would be able to protect themselves.
I mean, how long have these trees probably been here?
Make an insight check.
Alright.
Dryads aren't weak creatures, you know.
Come
You
on,
got a fair
Bev, you
point.
can do it. Bev, you've done it!
Maybe
Looking
Bev's
over
done
the
it.
trunks and some of the branches and the leaves, even though a lot of it has been hidden by preservation from the ice, you're able to tell that these trees are ancient.
Well, safe to say, these trees are old as fuck, and I think they've protected themselves enough.
Pretty sure the spirit of this land will be able to protect it too.
Yeah.
I still think it'd be nice to help him.
I mean, we can ask him if he wants our help.
I mean,
For
we're
all we
probably
know-
also the reason those things are coming here, so.
Exactly, so we should probably deal with it, yeah.
Let's ask him if he needs our help first.
Only if we're paid in more favors.
Oh dear.
Can we just
Rail
ask
just
the-
wants more pears.
What the fuck just
Can we
happened?
just ask the dude whether or not he needs our help or not? Because we might be making things worse.
Oh, for sure.
Oh god, what was it they speak? It wasn't Elvish, it was Sylvan. Are you sure about this?
It's worth asking at least.
Oh dear.
Click, 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 click.
I want to ask that first. Before I ask.
No, Ziggy, you can't have another pair.
We all got 2 pairs, right?
Yes, everybody got 2 pairs.
Yeah, okay.
Technically 1 now if you ate a pair.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, have a lollipop instead.
Feeds the lollipop to Ziggy.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Spotify, why do you keep stopping my music? Stop it.
Spotify doesn't like people.
I don't think Spotify likes Streamlabs.
I think that's an accurate, or not assumption.
Or not, it doesn't, it's not that it doesn't like Stream, sorry, I take that back. It doesn't like Discord, because sometimes Discord just stops stops Spotify for no reason.
Damn.
Yeah. Well,
Picky
its reasoning is, you're in a voice call right now, you don't need it. And I'm like, why
Does
though?
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can literally have your Spotify linked to your Discord.
Yeah, so.
There you go.
Ooh.
While all this is happening, Rail's gonna put the wooden trinket with the comedy and tragedy mask in his bag, and his hand is accidentally gonna touch the ice polar bear figure, and out of random calling, he pulls it out to look at it real quick.
The ice polar bear figure?
Yeah, it was the trinket that you gave me at the beginning.
Oh.
Okay.
What are you?
Taking it out, he puts it into his currently weird, strange ice hand to look at it, and holds it up to his face.
My hand's all fucked up.
It looks, as you hold it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe it other than that the ice from the figure and the ice from your hand
What
look
the fuck?
exactly the
Stop it.
same.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
So when
Why
you
did it
hold
do
it, it
that?
looks like your hand is actually part of the statue.
Ooh, interesting.
Other than that, nothing really interesting happens.
Other than that, nothing else.
That's
Okay.
nifty.
Well, taking note of the curiosity, places the polar bear figure back in the bag.
Spoofy. Hey, Dad, do you have the spoofy?
Sorry, that's supposed to be they.
Okay, so apparently, according to Discord FAQ, it's to comply because of Spotify is intended for personal or in private use. The auto pause functions allows us to stay within compliance of Spotify's terms and conditions outlined. So apparently, it's a feature between Discord and Spotify. So that way, if I am in a VC, they're just like, well, you could be streaming your Spotify onto Discord, which I don't see how that's possible. But
I
whatever.
literally have bots for that, but okay, it's D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just sucks. I like background music during this stuff, but oh well.
The first word there, Buns, is supposed to be they. I just mistyped.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are the rest of you just standing there, heads empty, or are you guys doing anything?
Bev's just looking at the dot.
I would like to see what I can see down this way. I
In the
noticed
far
it.
distance, it does appear to be a long tunnel veil.
Mm-hmm.
But in the far distance, you do see soft lights.
Ooh. Are they pretty lights?
They're very faint. You're not able to make out what they're like. If it's a torch or something, all you can see is that there's lights coming from down the tunnel.
Ooh. Hey, Tiny Man, you might not need your fire down here.
I mean, that would be good news, but honestly, I don't think I need it right now either. My eyes are a bit, clearer.
That's right. You got crazy eyes.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Your dragon eyes.
You got dragon eyes. You're kind of crazy. Let's be real.
Says the one with the fucked up arm. Standing next to the other one with the fucked up arm.
Hey, don't judge my goopy hand, okay? She's sensitive.
I still don't know if I got anything special.
Perhaps it's something that doesn't show physically, but it's something within.
Maybe you got some kind of magic stomach.
I don't think I want to test that.
Well, the spirit says we need not to worry. First of all, They say they are well capable of protecting the grove themselves, and also that the creatures that we hear don't tend to come towards the grove or seek it out. They say it's some sort of bug creatures.
Bug? Ew.
They don't remember what the names are, but they know it begins with an R-E. And the kin
R-E.
the kin come here to the ice to create their own hot springs to raise the young. I don't suppose any of you find that familiar sounding to anyone who's studied creatures?
So we're just interrupting their kid time, basically.
Do I know these bugs?
Hmm.
R-E.
Roll me nature. You've heard of a bug that's sort of like that, but you can't remember much about it, including its name.
Mm. I don't really like bugs, so if Bo taught me anything about bugs, I probably wasn't paying attention.
I say we let the bugs raise their children in peace.
The dryad doesn't seem to need our help with them either. And if they don't come to the grove, then we should be fine. Then it should be alright. There goes the dogs.
If the bug messes with Mr. Metalman.
Stop trying to instigate a fight.
Mr.
Just leave
Ed
them
is
be.
not gonna be instigated by bugs. Okay, he's tougher than that.
He's also
right,
been
right.
here for Lord knows how long. Why would the bugs suddenly want to pick a fight with a stationary head?
Because we moved said stationary head.
I doubt that.
We gotta go find his body.
This is true, we did.
We did.
Yep.
Shall we?
What's in here?
Huh?
The little cave system, the little cavern you're in, Sliithrr, is empty.
Why'd that make me think of the clip from
We just haven't
Flapjack?
gone. We haven't gone that way, or that way.
The one to the south-ish is kind of empty.
Alright. Well,
Gonna wander over here.
Where are you?
These rooms appear to be empty as well.
Yeah, Beth's just gonna stay by the trees. They're nostalgic. Because, you know, trees.
That misses the
Nice.
trees.
She misses the trees a lot.
we're wasting time, everybody.
I'm gonna go towards these lights. So Dryad said we should go this way.
Ooh, there's
Oh lord.
a path over here.
And Dryads are pretty smart.
Lord.
He'll catch up.
Big
So
metal man.
you all are heading in.
I'm going to pause here.
Pause.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause here and see what I can see around. Because she couldn't see around this corner.
As you look down, you still see the lights, but it is just appears to be a long, winding tunnel.
Wow, this goes on for a while. Echo, echo, echo.
Your voice echoes off the cave walls, traveling down quite a while.
Sounds like a long tunnel.
Wow, how far down do you think it goes? Go, go.
Quite a while, I'm sure.
Oh, I just noticed this thing in the corner over here. Ooh.
That's the map border.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool.
So you guys heading down the tunnel?
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeet.
dun,
Looks like it.
dun, dun, dun.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret. Tunnel.
Okay.
We went down the tunnel.
Let me actually open up. I would have you guys swap to Ithrin, which should have just popped up for all of you.
I don't see it.
9.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
There
I
it
will
is.
force all of you.
Okay, let me collapse.
You guys all have vision.
I
See.
do not.
Yeah, I do.
I'll fix yours really quick.
Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck? I refuse to look around. Oh, this looks like it'll take us like 10 sessions to get through.
So as you guys travel down the tunnel, it takes you almost an hour to wander through the narrow, winding spaces. But as you emerge through one of the hallways, you reveal a giant stone, what appears to be city, in a massive cavern.
Amazing.
As you see, the tunnel opens into a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Consigned to this frozen sepulchre is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is slightly tilted, its spires leaning away from you as though recoiling from your presence. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches toward the city like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth out of whose mouth you've just stepped. And before we go any further, I would like to welcome all players to the final chapter of the game.
Holy shit. We're finally here, gang.
Hi.
Let's go.
Dude,
We're all gonna die.
shut the fuck up. Don't
Speak
jinx
for
us, you
yourself.
whore.
So from this point,
Yes.
despite vision in this map itself,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
everyone has full vision from where you stand.
Okay, damn.
So I will fix all of your visions. I think Ophelia and
Yeah, I can see the.
Vale can see basically all of it already.
Yeah, I can see the whole thing.
Minus, like, I have, you know, the obvious.
Seen the Acropolis.
Kind
Oh.
of. I have a circle still, but
Holy
it's
crap.
rather large.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, look at this bitch. Ooh, it has trees.
Trying to get this.
Mine cuts off about, like, halfway. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
They got a
So-
football stadium, guys. Woohoo!
What would you all like to do?
Res.
Whoa!
They're yellow.
This is,
How the hell did they stay yellow?
This place is huge.
this is ginormous. Is this is bigger than any city we've seen in Icewind Dale so far, correct?
This is significantly bigger. You can basically see out over the whole thing from here. And this is unlike anything any of you have seen anywhere. Bigger than any city.
The capital cities have nothing on this place. Not even home.
As you guys
Here's the
stand there looking
pyramids from
around,
here.
you see green and purple lights cast an otherworldly glow upon the frost draping the silent city. Clawing spires, broken domes, and steeples leaning at odd angles surround a huge citadel. At the foot of the causeway, a giant statue lies prone and motionless, its surface is gleaming with rime.
Looks like there's
Oh,
a
this is
fallen.
this is crazy.
Looks like there's a fallen statue over there. That might be the body of Ironhead.
I run over to it.
Okay.
And I would like to inspect it.
What are you looking for?
First off, is there a head?
So it's not really as you see it. I'm going to send an image.
Okay.
In DM table, and this is what it looks like, albeit made of stone.
Okay, okay.
And without the sledgehammer in its hand, it's like the sledgehammer is a couple feet away.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's...
Whoa, I don't think this is Mr. Ironhead's body. That's gnarly looking.
Holy shit.
But the sledgehammer's a few feet away?
Yes.
Oh,
That's kind of fucking cool, though.
can
What
I go
dark holes have we
inspect the
stepped into?
Right. Can I go inspect the sledgehammer?
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Yee. While I'm doing that, can I also... Oh, no, I'm good. We'll just inspect it normally so far.
It looks like a proportionately sized sledgehammer. It's roughly 21 feet long-ish. About the size of the stone statue creature lying next to it.
That's rather large.
Hammer's kind of cool. The statue kind of freaks me out just a little bit, though. His tummy's got a mouth.
It does.
Do I have any idea what this statue creature looks like? The creature yeah.
You want to say that in English?
Do I have any idea? Do I recognize the type of creature that this stone statue is modeled after?
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh, no shit.
Nope.
Oh, no thought, head empty, stomach full of
Whoa.
teeth.
Right?
You've got no idea.
It wasn't made of stone. She would have tried to take the teeth. Yes. And that's the only thing. And where is that? About like up here somewhere?
It is actually
what?
over here. You guys can see it.
Cool. So I'm all the way over here.
With the rest of you, anything you guys would like to do?
I want to poke the statue.
You're gonna
You
what?
want to poke it?
I'm gonna poke it.
Okay.
You poke it, nothing happens.
Okay.
Thank you for the posture check, B.
Well,
If
what's
there's one thing Tail has learned, it's that poking stuff either does something or does not.
what's up with these
Thank you for the
trees
H2O
over
check.
here?
Is that where you've decided to go?
Well, Bev's just kind of looking at it from a distance. Can she tell anything going on with them?
All you see is a canopy of golden leaves.
Shit.
There's golden trees.
But they sparkle.
Do they sparkle?
A little bit. It's more like a shimmering.
Okay, we're safe.
Okay, yeah. Bev's not gonna immediately be like, alright fam, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to control my urges.
I'm gonna step past the statue onto the actual iron metal
Yeah.
city.
I don't wanna be on this ice anymore.
Does it make any
Deload.
noise against my shoes when I step on it?
It sounds like some sort of stone or metal.
Oh, she's gonna tippity tap.
This is
Ooh.
good.
She's tippity tapping in.
As you tap, you hear the taps echo through the cavern, bouncing off the walls.
She does like a cute little like a shimmy, you know.
It's like, ooh, I like
I'm-
the way that sounds.
I bet Bev's feet makes like the noise when you hear like your like dog walking in,
Oh, like little
like the little click 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 click. click.
yeah, little clicks against the. Okay. Proportionately, I'm gonna try to move my map here so I can figure out what she sees. I think the first thing that would catch her eye are these things over here. 'Cause it
Okay.
looks like we have electricity.
Is that what you're headed towards?
Yeah.
Or is the rest of the group following her? Anybody else going
Yeah.
anywhere else?
There's
Yeah,
so much going
definitely
on.
following her.
Like
Better
I said,
just
this
stay
is the last
together.
area. There is a lot here.
We will be going the fuck over this.
Sweaty.
So as you guys move up, you see this area is an amphitheater. The air around the amphitheater is charged with static. Cracked steps descend to the stadium floor where a tiny glittering object rests on a pedestal of black stone. 3 metal masts rise from the arena like gigantic tridents, each one emitting a low hum. The branches of each trident are 25 feet off the ground and extend 50 feet into the air.
Whoa.
Crap.
I wonder what that is.
And like points to the black stone thing that's holding the thing.
Not sure. Some kind of mast?
Is
And
Bev's
the-
fur reacting to the electricity?
I was about to
At
say, yeah, it's
Yes.
super staticky.
Your
and I-
fur is the
right?
entire area around it is full of static. Your
Hell
fur is
yeah.
like poofed.
Ziggy's
That-
like tittering, and Vale's hair is kind of sticking out like she rubbed a balloon on it.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
Bev's having a good old time.
It's electricity for you.
I'm gonna touch them.
This time, Bev's not upset that her fur is all fluffy.
Any of you like to do anything with this amphitheater?
It kind of tickles. I want to inspect the thing that's on the.
As soon as Vale takes steps into the amphitheater,
Whee!
a barrier arises around the.
Oh,
Yeah.
The stadium.
no.
Vale!
Huh? Oh.
Is it
You see a
Oh.
dome of crackling electricity enclose the entire stadium.
Oh no.
This isn't
The shimmering
good.
head and shoulders of a woman blink into existence above the arena floor. Electrical currents course over her metal teeth, and her form stutters and flickers as she speaks in a strange language.
Hello.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I hope it's something we.
Can
Anyway.
I understand her?
I'm gonna put it out there. We'll see if anyone can.
Oh no.
I don't remember what languages Bev's knows.
Well, if you look right next to the
Whoa.
language little text, you see where it says common, you can select it and see your languages.
I know she knows more than Elvish.
I like your lightning wall and stuff.
I was just kind of confused.
So we're just gonna
but not-
copy paste this.
Not yet concerned. I also have Professor Scant with me, so hopefully he knows something. If he understands the language.
We're gonna find out.
So I don't actually have this language in the system, so I'm using a language
Okay.
that would be there. So if it looks
No, I thought
a
she
little
knew
weird,
more.
that's why.
Okay. I can understand that.
No.
Me neither.
What would you like to do, Vale? Anything?
I pull out Professor Scant as I try to like use my body language to let this metal electricity lady know that I'm not a threat.
Professor, sir?
Yes, dear.
I think there's a language barrier. Could you help me, please?
It's
The
the
goddamn
language
deployment
barrier.
I
gets
think I
harder and
may have
harder by the day.
accidentally invaded her space without meaning to, but I just want to let her know that I wasn't gonna do nothing.
As the lady repeats her message, Scant listens, translating, saying, "This is in Loros, ancient Netherese language."
Oh,
It translates to, "So a new challenger enters the arena.
A
Oh.
new
You
head
have
A
30
new head
seconds to
touches the
choose.
beacon.
You
Everybody
have
says,
you have 30 seconds to choose your teammates for a game of Chain Lightning.
chain lightning.
my teammate.
30,
Like my teammates
29,
from inside the chamber?
28,
Teammates?
27,
Okay, well I choose Ziggy.
26,
Oh god.
Um,
Okay.
And then she's
25.
gonna point to the lady and be like,
I choose you. Can you be my
24,
Is that cheating?
23,
Can either one of
Okay.
us pass through this?
22.
I'm
You
bad
guys
as going
cannot.
in.
You can't.
No, you can't. Fuck me.
Okay,
I'm
what else?
sorry.
I'm keeping
20,
a timer. What is there anything else
19.
in the stadium that I see? 18, 17, 15,
So you
14.
are you basically announcing at anyone? Who did you pick? Did you pick anyone in specific?
I picked Ziggy and I pointed at the metal lady. I wanted her to
Okay.
be my teammate.
The metal lady doesn't do anything.
Oh no. I pointed at Ziggy and then what else was in the
You could
stadium?
probably bring someone in. You have to pick.
Time is up.
Okay, yeah, I picked Ziggy, so
You're suddenly teleported to on one side of the arena, the side you're on, one of a platform of 6, like spots on the ground.
Oh, dear.
oh, okay.
Around you on the other 5 appear 6 green. They kind of look like people, but there's something off about them.
Okay.
And on the opposite side of the arena are filled with 6 of these creatures.
Okay.
You hear the voice again,
Mhm.
and Scant begins translating, saying that the lady is explaining the rules of Chain Lightning and asks if you'd like him to translate.
Please, I can't play a game without knowing the rules.
Chain Lightning is a game in which 2 teams of 6 players compete against each other. To win, a team must eliminate the other team's players by hitting them with a 3-inch diameter iron ball. A player struck by the thrown ball is eliminated and teleported to the sidelines. The game ends when all of one team's players have been eliminated or killed.
Okay.
Killed. Oh.
That's wizard's chess.
Okay, are there any rules against magic?
So there are actually steps. This is an actual thing. I'm going to go through a process with you. This isn't combat. You're now playing a game.
Oh, I'm excited.
So
Okay.
I need to roll a shit ton of things,
Okay, take your time.
which is
A 3-inch
I need you to make me an athletics check, Vale.
athletics check. Oh no, I'm 9. Okay. Wow, I'm so athletic for a 9-year-old. Oh fuck. I'm playing lightning dodgeball.
Yeah, you are.
You can dodge a lightning bolt. You can dodge a ball.
Oh my god.
Get in there, Sonny.
This is gonna be great. I might
Make
have
your
to pull some
papa
shit out of my
proud.
pull some shit out of my hat, so to speak, for this.
Okay.
Got some things up my sleeve. Uh-huh.
So a ball appears, the iron ball, 3-inch in diameter.
Mhm.
A solid iron ball
Mhm.
appears about 3 or 4 feet over in this direction.
Okay.
And almost immediately, one of the green people creature things
Mm-hmm.
lunges and grabs it.
Okay.
I need you once again to make an athletics check while I roll for the rest of your team.
Oh god, okay. Please, for the love of rolls, be with me.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I need to do it for the other team.
Do I have to roll again?
Jesus.
No, I need to
Okay.
do this.
Oh, okay. It's just the luck of the roll. Shit.
I'm gonna say this is not easy to follow.
Oh no. Please be gentle
There.
with me.
Sheep, do not kill baby. Please.
Okay. So
Okay.
you watch as the creature hurls it through the middle mast,
Uh-huh.
and the ball begins sparking heavily with electricity.
Okay.
It loops around almost as if through gravity and re-lands in that green creature's hand,
Okay.
which he immediately chucks
Uh-huh.
at someone on the enemy team.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you watch as he throws it.
Okay.
Let me see if it actually hits. It does.
Yay!
Let's see what happens to the poor fucker.
Okay.
Okay. You watch as the ball hits him square in the chest veil,
Okay.
and lightning courses through his body.
Okay.
And before he's able to be teleported, he disintegrates.
Oh.
And while you can't enter, Bev and Ophelia, you can see all this.
Yeah, Ophelia freaking
Jesus.
gasps in horror
no.
seeing the person disintegrated.
At this point, I need Vale you to roll, see if you can go pick up the ball.
What
I need
am
you to make
rolling?
another
Okay.
athletics check.
Okay.
We're
So
gonna be
wait.
doing this a couple of times.
Now
that-
I've seen it happen. Okay. No, I'm not even gonna.
Was that
Not 20!
was that one of her teammates or the enemy that got disintegrated?
No, the enemy got
One of the
zapped.
enemies.
Okay, I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
so
I
they're down
understood
to 5
correctly.
now. Yeah, now they're down to
Ophelia's
5.
still gonna gasp in horror because it's like,
I need
oh
to
my
put this in my
god,
notes.
please don't let that happen to Vale.
Playing lightning dodgeball. So fun.
Yeah, to give you an idea, that creature took 400 lightning damage.
Holy
God.
shit!
Oh no.
So
Baby!
try not to get hit, will you?
I'm doing my best. Am I allowed to use spells?
You're certainly allowed to try,
Okay.
but you have the ball now.
Yeah.
So you can choose. You can either try to hurl the ball between one of the metal electrified masts and recatch it,
Mhm.
or you can just straight up chuck it at at one of the enemy team.
I can't pass it to a teammate.
No.
Okay, I have to throw it. Okay.
Either electrify it, and if you successfully catch it, you can then throw it at somebody, or just attempt to throw it at somebody if you don't think you're going to be able to catch it.
I am just going to currently. I'm gonna attempt just to throw it at someone because I don't want them to disintegrate. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick whoever enemy is closest to me and throw it at them.
Okay, let me see.
Concentrating super hard.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
See if you hit. You do not.
Okay.
Ophelia, Bev, you watch as Vale chucks the ball and it lands like 10 feet to the right of the enemy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Vale, I need you to roll another athletics check. Let's see if you can pick up the ball or whether someone else gets it.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Did I get it back?
Okay, someone on the enemy team gets it.
No! Okay.
And they decide to chuck it through their electrical mast.
Oh, but they have to succeed in catching it again, right?
They do.
God, I'm hoping they fucking drop it.
Let's
This
see
is
who
fun.
they decide to throw it at.
I like this. I might die, but this is fine.
So they decide not to chuck it at you.
Thank God.
Okay.
They electrify it, and it hits the person about 3 feet to your right, the creature.
Uh-huh.
And he's turned to ash on the spot as the ball goes straight through him.
Oh
I need you to roll athletics again.
Oh.
Oh no, I can tell you ain't picking it up with that.
Yeah.
You're stunned as the person
Oh,
next to
no.
you turns to ash. Well, once
Where's
looked to
our
be a
teammate?
living, breathing creature is now a pile of dust on the ground.
In my head,
Oh,
I have already
no.
pictured Vale has named and formed an
Yes.
attachment
Oh,
to
yes.
all of
Oh,
her
yeah.
teammates.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So thankfully, one of your team does pick it up
Okay.
and attempts to just hit somebody with it. They don't attempt to push it through the mast.
Okay.
Oh, let me actually put this in common.
You've got this.
They do hit, and it smacks one of the other enemy team in the shoulder.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt them, but they are instantly teleported to one of the sidelines and
Yay,
locked
okay.
behind a wall.
Okay, so now it's 4 to 5.
So it looks like it gets charged.
Yeah, you can either charge it through the prongs, and then when you hit somebody, they're fucking dead, or you can just chuck it at them and they get teleported out.
So go ahead and roll me another.
Just so boys know what's the
Good job, Philo.
Another athletics check. What about the rest of you? The rest of you doing anything at this point?
Ophelia has called over.
That's just kind of looking in horror.
Yeah, Ophelia has called over to the boys, hoping that maybe Rail, since he is what he is, will maybe know a way to get through the dome.
Just because I'm a robot, you think I know electricity?
Rail, Tail, are you guys coming over?
Yes.
Yeah, that is what I think. There is a slight possibility. I would assume you know how to do maintenance on yourself.
You think he runs on electricity?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no,
your first mistake.
not that, but might have
Offended.
some sort
He
of
runs on
knowledge.
bodily fluids.
This man runs on hopes, dreams, and a fuck ton of spite.
So
anyway, that's the rest of us.
so me right now with the fucking tower in Final Fantasy 14 for the summer event.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Vale,
Yeah.
as everyone is dashing around the arena, you look over to see one of the enemy team pick it up.
No.
And they
Okay.
decide to attempt to chuck it through the electrical mast.
Okay.
Do they succeed? Let us see.
I really want to try to use magic.
They
but-
do, nat 20.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
So they throw it through
Oh,
and
no.
expertly catch it. Let's see who they target.
Impressive.
Vale's cheering for the enemy team. Yo, that was a good grab, get it!
That was fucking legitness.
Game of death volleyball, and you're effectively like, get it, dude, that was dope!
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah.
So once again, thankfully, he doesn't seem to target you, Vale,
No.
but instead does manage to hit one of your teammates, causing them to explode into a cloud of sparks.
Shit, it's 4v4.
No, Jam.
please roll me another athletics check.
Alright, listen. Pie word, keg, and key, we gotta do this.
By the way, Fox, in case you didn't notice, Rail has touched the dome with his crystallized hand.
A 21.
Okay. Yeah, Rail, as you touch the wall, it feels like a wall. You're not able to push through it.
But we can see clearly through it.
You can see through it.
Okay.
It's a little bit fuzzy because like you're able to tell it's a wall, but you can still see clearly through it. It's translucent.
Yeah.
At a 21.
Okay, Vale, you do manage to pick up the ball.
Yay!
What would you like to do with it?
Okay, I want to use spells, but I don't know if that's cheating. Oh.
Wait, could you use your magic rock spell on it? I forget
I
what
don't
the
have a
spell's
magic
called.
rock spell. You're
That's
thinking of
Moira that
Moira.
did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Moira.
Yeah, I want to use a spell, but I don't know if that's cheating or not, so.
Well, you'll have to either decide to do it and find out or don't.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna, again, attempt to throw it at someone.
Okay.
At the enemy team.
Roll a DC. Roll a D20.
Okay. Please. Please.
Does Vale currently have like? Is there anything in the way that
Oh.
keeps Vale from seeing her targets or anything? Like, no.
No.
Okay.
The only thing really is if they moved behind the masts as people are moving around. But you do
19.
manage to hit someone.
Yay!
Pick a number 1 through 4. Which enemy do you decide to hit?
3.
Okay. You watch as you chuck the ball, and for some reason it feels lighter in your hands all of a sudden as you chuck it and nail the guy square in the forehead, creature. And it's instantly teleported to the sidelines.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. And then do I get the ball back?
But you gotta go and roll athletics. You're gonna be booking it all over this field.
Yeah, I don't get it back.
You don't.
Damn it.
Vale's gonna have fucking calves for days.
One of the enemy team gets it.
Okay, so it's still 3 to 4. We're okay. Okay.
And they decide to just chuck it at someone.
Okay.
One of your team.
Look out,
And they hit.
Key.
As you say that, Key, this creature looks over to you, seemingly confused by your words, and immediately gets struck in the shoulder.
No, Key.
And teleports to the sidelines. I need you to make me another athletics check as it is now 3 to 3.
Can I... I want to avenge him. Can I be like super swift and roll with advantage?
Sure.
It's not gonna help me.
We can go anime with this shit.
It didn't help
It
me.
didn't help you at all.
Dude,
You like
sports
screamed anime girl style, like, Key, no! And then like dived and tripped on like a rock on the floor.
Perfect. I love it.
And the rest of you watch as Vale like loses her shit and tries to go anime and then trips on a rock and falls flat on her face.
And she starts to tear up a little bit, but she still gets up.
So in this case, you see the enemy picks it up again.
Okay.
And this time they decide to attempt to chuck it through the mast.
Oh god, no. No, no, no.
Come on.
But they miss.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yay.
They don't, it does go through. The ball is electrified, but they didn't catch it.
Oh, can I catch it?
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Oh, shit.
Hope the rest of you are having a good time on the edge of your seats.
Oh god.
Ev is like
A 13?
is rooting the child on.
Miraculously, you do get it.
Yay!
What would you like to do with it?
It's electrified now. Fuck, I don't want to hit him. But I do want to hit him.
I mean,
She's just like,
Avenge
she
your
has to think for
teammates.
a minute. And she's like,
Do it for
I'm really sorry,
do it for Key.
but
You can do it!
I want to win.
and then she
Throws it.
okay, roll me a d20.
please.
You miss.
Damn it.
You throw it and it lands like 3 feet to the side of one of the creatures on the enemy team who run over and grab it.
She just couldn't do it. She couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry,
ball
Pie. Or
is-
Keg.
The ball is still electrified.
No.
And if anything, the sparks seem to be getting larger.
Pie, don't let it hit you, okay? Word, be on the defensive. Keg, dodge it if you need to.
The creature looks over, once again confused by your words as you appear to be addressing it, and promptly gets hit in the shoulder. Almost mimicking the thing that happened with Key. And instantaneously, just as it looks at you, poofs into dust.
Uh,
2 to 3, 2 to 3.
Roll me athletics. Let's see if you can get the ball.
She's distraught now.
You do get it. What would you like to do with it?
I'm gonna try to throw it at him again.
Not gonna try to throw it through the mast?
No, I don't want to hurt him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
They've murdered 2 of your friends.
They've murdered 4 of them.
Yeah. Philo Jam.
Only one of them got
You're
sent to the
gone.
sidelines compared to the enemy team.
We're in Keg are all I have left.
You hit someone.
Yay!
Which one do you hit? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Okay. There's a dude running at you across the field, and you immediately like chuck it at him out of instinct. And as he jumps to try to like grab the ball from you, the ball hits him square in the chest, and he teleports, falling on the sidelines.
Can I re-grab the ball since it's like right there?
Roll me athletics, because everyone is now heading towards that area.
14.
You do grab it. What would you like to
Yay!
do?
Oh, they're all running towards me.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit one of them with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
Please.
Yes!
Okay, you
That's
do
what
hit one.
Can I get a combo? Can I get a combo?
No, you do not get a combo. But
Okay,
you
cool.
chuck it. You suddenly seem to get a little bit more confident, and it hits you that you can actually do this.
Can I make a performance to give her bonuses?
oh shit!
They're all playing
you can-
instruments out there.
You can make a performance check to do a performance, but I can't guarantee it will give buffs or bonuses.
I want to give her bardic inspiration.
Now you
Fucking
get it.
finally.
Bev is like
There's
a
only
cheerleader
like what?
right now.
One of them left, right? I should only have one left. Oh no, I have 2 left.
Oh
1,
my
2, or
God.
3. No, I have.
There's
I
one
only
left
have
now
there-
on their
yeah.
team and 2 left on your team. You and
Yay.
one other person.
Woo.
Bev is like a cheerleader right now, giving Vale
giving
bardic
me
inspiration. She's like, go, go,
Oh,
Vale,
that's
go.
not the same thing. Okay.
Bev is doing like a cheerleading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fail, you get inspiration
Oh, okay. How do I?
or bardic
do that?
inspiration.
Oh, I got to remember how to
But Bev will have to tell you what die it is. I think it's like a D4 or a D8.
Let
Oh,
me
okay.
look.
Do I have that on my sheet? Or
Here's
no?
The first time you've actually used Bardic Inspiration, it's the last chapter of the game.
I've used Bardic Inspiration before. I used it a shit ton in the Feywild.
I
Used it
was
like
gonna say
3
I'm
times in the
I'm
Feywilds.
pretty sure I was one of the recipients of.
1d8.
Pretty sure
Okay,
I was
so
the
Vale, you
recipient of
can
that.
basically go any of these rolls.
Uh-huh.
You can decide to add a D8 to and use that inspiration
Before I roll it, right?
before you roll it, and you can choose not to use it. You can hold on to it.
Okay,
If
I
you
added
think
it
you
on.
can win this,
Okay.
you can 100% not use it and hold it for later on.
Okay.
It's completely in your hands now. She can't force you to do anything.
Okay. Okay. Feeling pumped.
But I do
All
need
right.
you to make me an athletics check.
Okay. Whew. So we're just gonna go normal. We're just
It's
gonna
now 3 people left on the field,
12.
and you don't grab it,
Oh,
and neither does your teammate.
No. Okay. 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 Okay.
And you watch as they decide to chuck it through the mast.
Oh,
No, they're gonna
no.
miss. They're gonna miss. They're gonna miss. They're gonna miss. It's okay. They're gonna miss.
Nat 20.
Oh no! You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Nope.
I hate it here.
Look, the dice tell the story, not me. I'm just the narrator.
And our narrator just so happens to have the luck of the gods at times.
Nat 20.
It makes things a
Okay,
little bit more
okay,
tense. Shush,
okay,
all of you.
Okay, this is
Um,
fine. Okay.
Just happy it's not me
Oh
this time.
no.
So let's see who he decides to try to hit.
Oh no. I can use a reaction, right? That's what I can do. If there's a ball coming at me, I can attempt to dodge.
He decides not to hit you.
Okay. No, my friend.
But you watch as your friend subsequently explodes as the ball hits him.
Word. No.
Now it is a 1v1.
Fuck.
It's just
Is it?
you and this one other creature.
Oh god. Okay.
I need
Okay.
you to make me an athletics check.
Okay. I'm gonna.
This dice roll will decide your fate.
I'm terrified. Okay.
Are you going to use your bardic
I'm
inspiration?
gonna use. No, because if
I'm just using that Dragon Ball World energy move, just sending my energy out. Go.
Because I'm sure the rest of you will absolutely panic if Vale dies here.
Oh yeah, I will
Oh.
Would
lose
suck.
my shit.
I'm just. Oh,
So
okay.
Vale, what are you doing?
I'm thinking. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, go ahead and roll me athletics.
Yeah. 14.
You managed to pick it up.
Yes.
What would you like to do with it?
I'm gonna throw it at him.
With Bardic Inspiration!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually use it on this.
Okay, so go ahead and you roll a d20 plus a d8.
Okay. I gotta get rid of that. Okay. A d20 plus a d8. I have to remember how to.
You just click on the d20 dice and the d8. And then hit roll.
A d20 and a d8.
Oh,
Please. A 17.
You managed to hit him.
oh my god!
Yeah.
She like holds the ball for a moment and she stares him down. And you know, like in the movie where they have like the epic stare down. And she's got this like her nose is scrunched up and she's like humped up and she does even like a little wind up. And she goes,
You watch, and for a second it looks like it's going to miss. But just as the static hits it, a discharge of electricity from the black stone pedestal alters its momentum and hits the dude in the arm. And he's teleported to the sidelines, and the rest of you watch as the barrier drops.
It was like
cheering
huffing
like
and
no one
puffing at this
else.
moment, you know, 'cause she's just fucking ran all over the place.
And you see that electric woman come out again and begin speaking in Laraw, something that Professor Scant tells you means congratulations. And from the black stone pedestal, the object levitates over to you, hovering in front of you. Scant says the lady says this is your prize.
Okay, Vale's gonna hold out both hands for it.
It's into your hand. It is a
Okay, got my inventory sheet ready.
It is a trophy cup made of mithril, embedded with 3 blue spinal gemstones.
Mithril trophy cup.
And it
Okay.
emanates with magic.
Okay. It's embedded with what?
Vanilla.
Three blue spinal gemstones.
And it's embedded with magic.
It practically emanates it, almost to the point you can see it with the naked eye.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to detect magic on it, can I? Can
I mean, you'll
discern
have to
what
do
type?
further if you'll have to do it if you want to know what it is. All you know is that it has magic.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm outside of the thing before I try to cast any spells, just in case.
The electricity dies down and the amphitheater goes quiet. And the rest of you see the barrier drop and are free to move as you will.
Vale is just standing there for a minute holding the trophy cup. And then she starts jumping up and down in a circle, and she's going,
We won! Ziggy, we won!
Good job, Vale. Now come on out. I suggest nobody goes in there.
Bev's cheering.
We don't want this thing to activate again.
Vale is gonna fly out, proudly holding her new trophy cup.
Good job. I'm proud of you, dear.
Do you want to do
Wow.
anything with said trophy cup, Vale?
Yeah, I'm gonna now that I'm out of the thing, I'm gonna detect magic out. Hold on, I gotta.
You do get heavy enchantment magic on it, however, you'd have to inspect it if you want to try to learn what magic.
Oh, okay. I will inspect her.
Okay, make me an arcana check.
Okay. Oh, it's weird. My detect magic didn't go.
Okay.
Wee.
Let me pull you aside.
That was stressful.
That was. Dear Lord.
I felt like we were going to say goodbye to our one and only baby.
I
Oh
know.
god.
Would have been a lot smoother if you had taken the hint that you had bardic inspiration.
I mean, she got that bardic inspiration and she won because of it, so shut the fuck up, whore.
I'm just saying, man, like, a solid 10 minutes passed.
See, the thing is, Bev doesn't even remember she's a bard half the time. I'm gonna be real.
I think you don't remember that you're a bard half the time either.
And it works because Bev is a bard of the College of Whispers, so it works. Because technically she's she's a bard, but not a typical bard.
Anybody using that ambient music I shared?
I am.
I think
No.
I
I
think
didn't know you shared ambient music, I'm sorry.
that's okay. I think I put it on DM table.
I will look at it in a moment.
It's just
I am-
Ice Temple ambient sounds. I found it and I'm playing it for stream right now. Since Spotify keeps stopping.
The map being on a cant is setting me off because I want to like pinch and rotate it, but I can't.
Yeah, I get you. is an interesting roll to make right now.
She's got to talk to the cup.
Apparently.
She has to convince Dumbledore that she didn't put her name in the Goblet of Fire.
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore said calmly.
Thank you for another hydrate, B. I just took a big gulp of water.
All right, you guys rest there for 15 minutes or so, letting Vale catch her breath. What you all like to do?
Ask Vale what she's got there.
Yeah.
It's my trophy.
She says very proudly, and she actually like chains it to one of her horns, and so it's just like dangling from one of her horns. The horn that's peeking out from Ziggy. So she's just got this trophy cup like hanging on the side of her head.
Like,
sure
into her
that's
face,
safe?
like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
Just
it won't
hoping
come
I'll-
off.
I'm more worried about it smacking you in the eye.
No, it's okay.
She like shakes her head to show you.
Whap, whap, whap.
It spins around, but it doesn't actually hit Vale.
Impressive.
I'm the Chain Lightning Champion.
You are. Good job.
Even though I'm sad I lost Philo Jump, I work egg and tea.
It's alright.
But Ziggy said he had fun, so there's that.
I'm glad Ziggy had fun.
Although you know Ziggy didn't really help out much.
He just
Ziggy ain't got arms, says he?
I wonder if I had fed the ball to Ziggy and had it spit him out.
Like a cannon.
If you'd fed the ball to Ziggy, you might never have been able to leave.
have him spit it
Wouldn't
back
that
out like a
suck?
cannon.
Alright.
It'll go from
Well-
a game of dodgeball to frisbee.
I'm ready to go. Anybody else want to try? It was real fun, but I don't know if there's another trophy though. And you can't have this one.
I think I'm good, but thank
I
you.
worked hard for it.
That you did.
Oh, thanks for the cool cheer, kitty lady.
Of course.
Shall we?
Alright.
Shall we move
This
on?
is also stressful.
So where would you
That's-
guys like to
The
go?
only
Steady.
one not stressed is the one who actually participated.
Bev's gonna head in the right direction towards the trees.
Okay, are you stopping in this city block or?
She's kind of walking around in here checking things out. She sees a ominous red light over here, so she's gonna go check out what the fuck's up with that.
You
Look at all
see a
these
maze
buildings.
of cell-lined corridors fill the area, Bev.
Oh god. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna get myself lost if I go there, so let's just make my way towards these
Some of
nice
these
trees.
buildings have interesting shape.
Is
Like
no one else
this
curious
one.
about why some of these buildings have lights on?
That's what I was looking at. This one over here.
Quite a few of them that do.
Hello?
I'm seeing wind.
Anybody home?
Are these like windows?
Ish. There are windows. Some of them are windows. Some of them are light sources. Like I said, the entire place is lit with green and purple lights.
Oh dear, where did Bev go?
But Rail, what are you doing?
I'm just wandering around with the rest of the group. I don't really have any particular agency here.
I can barely see you because it's black on black.
It's like when we first introduced him and no one could fucking find him.
I know, I was literally looking around for the past 3 minutes ago. Did he went off? Where the fuck did he go? I need to keep track of him.
Whoa.
Find the doors on some of these buildings, if they have doors. I hope they have doors.
What?
I want to
Looking
try, like, walking past some of these buildings and seeing if any of the doors open.
Some of them do, but most of them open into very small, very cramped areas that are mostly broken and dismantled.
Is there anything of note inside any of them other than, you know, rubble?
Not in the little houses that you look into. However, where Ophelia and Rail are, you see an arching strut of dark stone rising from this ruined district to a junction high up on the central spire. A gate engraved with arcane sigils is set into the base of the strut, with what appears to be some sort of field blocking your path.
That has to be the main headquarters or whatnot of this place. Is there anybody still around and in charge? I would bet they're probably in there.
Are these the same sigils that we found on the stone structures heading in here through the Cave of Hunger?
They are not.
Oh, they're different.
Fancy.
You're welcome to attempt to discern what they are. Anyone who would like to attempt.
Rail
He's
don't know
not
nothing
over
about none
there.
of this magical bullshit.
What's going on?
Even though he is inherently a creature of magic.
The irony.
Very specifically of magical bullshit.
Ooh.
Walk up and try and discern whatever the fuck they mean.
Okay. There are 8 symbols. I need you to make an Arcana check.
Hey, Professor, look at these.
That's a good check.
Have a really
Oh,
good
nice.
Go, baby. It's your birthday.
You know nothing. Dehydrate. No.
Oh, Xyken.
Yes. Can I help you?
So the thing you sent me the other day, I forgot to tell you. It looks good.
Thank you for remembering to tell me that.
I just thought about it and I was like, shit, I never responded to that.
That's okay. I didn't mind if you did or didn't.
Literally me
Pardon.
sending you something from Twitter earlier,
Heck.
also me not saying anything. Looking right at it.
Not a big deal.
I gotta at least respond in some form.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem, brother.
Acknowledged.
Okay, the rest of you watch as Slither Tail kind of pours over the symbols for 3 or 4 minutes. And then kind of pulls away looking a little bit pleased.
Learn anything?
What's up, tiny man?
These symbols deal with a few of the schools of magic.
Oh,
Which
I don't know a whole lot about magic, so I'm not sure if it's all of them. It might be. I know it's at least most of them.
hmm.
Which schools?
Conjuration, necromancy, evocation, abjuration, transmutation, divination, enchantment, and illusion.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
As a magic user, do I know that that's all the schools of magic or not?
That is.
Okay.
You would know, yes.
Well, that sounds like all of them. And these symbols, are they just at the base or they go all the way up the arch?
They're just around the entranceway.
Why would the symbols of the magics be around the archway?
I mean, probably so you can't use any of them to get in.
Or you have to use all of them to get in.
Either one would make sense. I want to go up to the symbols and kind of like carefully lay my fingers over them one by one, see if anything happens.
You're gonna do what with them?
I'm gonna touch each symbol. See what happens.
Oh, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, they have no touch response.
I wonder if it's like that thing in the one cave, where we all had to attune to it, basically.
Perhaps.
And I bit you. I'm sorry.
I've had worse, don't worry. You should have seen what that one deck of cards did.
I like playing cards.
You,
It's that
you,
poor deck of cards.
you wouldn't want to play with that deck of cards, dear.
That seems like such a long time ago, doesn't it?
Dude,
It is
Almost.
Well, that was a long time
It's
ago.
nearly been a year.
Almost a year.
A year since Ophelia summoned the Reaper.
It was what, session 2?
Yeah, that was
Pretty good.
session.
Yeah.
That was session 2, and I almost died. I was really close to. I would have been really upset if I died session 2.
Does the book or the professor have anything to say on this?
Immediately comes back. Let's see.
I was gonna have her wander off to bed.
Ophelia's gonna check the book to see if there's anything, well, about the city or this area.
Well,
You find
Professor,
nothing about Ithrin in the book.
what do you think all these magic symbols are doing here? And what this gate is?
Nothing in the book.
Professor Scant looks it over. I've managed to get rubber stuck in the boom arm for my mic. Oh well. Professor Scant looks them over and goes, yeah, these symbols designate the different schools of magic. But it's weird.
Weird?
They're out of order.
Out of order.
They're not in the
Oh.
order they think they're in.
What order do you think they should be in?
Well, normally
Mhm.
you'd usually start out with the School of Conjuration, creating something, and then end with the School of Illusion, which is faking something. But in this case,
Mhm.
the list starts with Abjuration
Oh.
and ends with Transmutation.
As Professor Scant is saying this, can Ophelia examine them one more time to see if, maybe they could be, like, if they're tiles or something that, yeah, rearranged.
Hmm?
while Professor Scant is explaining all of this and how they're in the wrong order, can Ophelia... I want Ophelia to examine them one more time, but see if they're, like... If they're, like, in a way that they can be repositioned, like, if they were, like, tiles around the arch that you could, like, take one out and put it and switch it with something else.
No, they are hard engraved in the stone and not manipulatable.
Okay.
I wonder.
Let me look through all my magics real quick. Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm going to reach out. Well, first, hold on.
I'm wondering if there's a way to activate them, maybe. And we have to activate them in the correct order.
Perhaps.
But I don't know what happens if we get the order wrong, so... Professor says conjuration should go first, right?
That's what he said.
Theoretically, most people consider conjuration to be the first school of magic.
The question is, though, do we go by what most people consider, or do we go with how they're listed here? There might be a reason why they have it listed like this.
Perhaps we'll find more clues throughout the complex.
Sorry, I have to reply to a message.
By chance, is the order they're listed in an alphabetical order?
No.
Okay. I would like to try something.
Okay.
I'm going
To answer your question, no, Slither.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my hand over the conjuration one. Right, I'm gonna put my hand on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Mage Hand on it. A conjuration spell.
Okay. Nothing happens.
No, alright, my theory's bunk. I thought maybe we had to activate it with the magics, and I know almost every school of magic, but that didn't work, so.
Which spell was that of?
Mage Hand, it's a conjuration spell?
Well, we can
Or
also...
maybe we have to start with, you know.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, well.
Alright, she'll do the same thing. She'll extend her hand at the abjuration symbol and cast, with her hand on it, cast the Blade Ward.
You do get the effects of Blade Ward, but nothing else happens.
No, well, there's that. I don't know.
Well, then we should probably just do what Rail says and explore a bit and see if we come across anything.
Vale, what is that goblet imbued with?
Goblet?
The
You
thing
mean my
hanging from your
trophy?
horns.
Yes.
It's just enchantment magic.
What's it do?
It looks cool on my horn.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I just liked how you said that.
Just
I
kinda
mean, yes, that
shuffles
is
the rock.
that. I mean, according to her, that's all.
I just liked how you said, like, yeah, like, that's all you're gonna get. Like a little kid.
It gives me stuff, but nothing that's going to help you. I'm the only one that can use it. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's tied to the game, and since none of you were in it, it's only gonna affect her.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for this.
It could be nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find a pretty kitty.
What about the rest of you? The rest of you following Vale? Are the rest of you doing anything else?
Yeah, let's go follow Vale.
We should find
Come, my minions.
Bev.
So, as you guys approach Bev, now that you're back here, you see a canopy of golden leaves shimmering crowns the trees inside a sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings, their branches swaying even though the air is deathly still.
She wants to go in so bad. But because of
Remember to
what
touch the stuff.
But because of what fucking happened with Vale, she doesn't know if she can.
What? Oh, step into the trees.
Yeah, she really wants
Wow.
to.
These trees are pretty.
Rail's gonna walk closer to the edge.
Okay.
Can you see anything in this? Is this a field with trees sparsely through it, or is it like really dense?
So, for the sake of the map drawing, it looks sparse, but it is a veritable canopy.
Okay.
Like, the trees are not sparse.
Okay. So it's like a dense woods.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. Rail's gonna go inside this one. He's gonna step foot into the woods.
Okay.
I imagine since this was a city, this is probably like a city park.
Probably. But you
Magic
never know.
trees.
Magic tree house.
After step.
Goodbye.
Well, alrighty then.
I'm glad she casted Blade Ward. Now I just have random armor. Yeah, out of game, my trophy gives me +1 on every single roll except death saving.
Oh, nice.
Woo woo. No, and saving throws. Well, yeah. Ability checks and saving throws.
Nice. That's still better than what I have. I have the lucky stone in my pocket that I got from. Where did I get it from? Oh, I got it while we were in the Feywild, and I get a +1 for ability checks.
Nice.
I heard the man.
Oh yeah,
Well-
they're back.
Hello.
Hello.
In the tree.
As I am like, I don't know, 10 feet into this thicket, and I turn around, do I still see all of them behind me?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot I can't just speak anymore. I have to, like, practically be up in my
On the
mic.
Yeah. Okay, well, I still see them. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk towards the center. Start walking into the deeper in.
Into the thick of
Okay.
it. Into the thick of it. Into the
I need you
thick
to
of
make
it.
me a stealth check.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm glad I didn't go in there now.
No, 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 no.
Glad that I did.
My kitty senses were tingling.
Thank God you're a rogue and have some incredible bonuses to that.
I could also add some psi energy to that if you need.
No, you're fine. At least at this distance, you're fine.
Oh.
So as you look through you see a couple of things, and because the others aren't here, they don't get deigned to grace with my description.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, gum. Oh. Na 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 na.
Into the woods.
Into the woods. Into
Well,
the woods.
mister,
Into
I'm
the
gonna
woods
put
and
myself
out of
in
the
the
woods.
woods and see what fox do.
Before morning.
Golden leaves.
Oh god.
Come on, pretty kitty.
What's he rolling?
Nature skill.
Nature.
Nature. He ain't no shit. Into the fucking woods.
Into the
Forgot that my strength is only an 11, so I have no bonus to it.
Oh Jesus.
It is a straight +0.
I am
I have a +2 in strength.
very sorry.
Plus
for your
1 in
loss.
wisdom.
A +4 to wisdom.
What do
We
I
got a
have?
+1 in wisdom.
If
Right,
it's
we're
a
looking at
save,
the
it's a
gray one,
+7.
right? Oh,
Yes.
my save is a +4.
No.
My charisma's a 19.
No.
Charisma's only a 14.
I had a +4 and a +7 in charisma. My strength is just a +2.
I have a +2.
I have a +3 to initiative? Why?
I have a +3 for intelligence.
My intelligence is a +2.
My wisdom's my highest modifier. It's +7. Pretty sure that's. Oh no,
That's,
that's save.
your
That's
save.
save. Never mind. I have a +4. +4 for my.
Yeah, my highest is my charisma,
wisdom.
my constitution, surprisingly. Pretty fucking good for a child. My constitution's an 18.
Nice.
It's a 17? My dexterity's a 19.
Okay. Well, they're in the other thing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Have fun with chat.
Fuck.
Hi, chat.
I don't have chat open. Fuck. An awful mod. Fox, why did you say no?
The hydration.
Oh, from B. Sorry, Chad, I'm not funny. So, rip.
I don't think anyone ever, assumed that you were funny, though.
Wow, thanks. That's amazing.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it, you bastard. Jesus Christ. Oh? What is he rolling? Stealth.
Okay.
Wow, I came back just
So
in time.
your metal friend has done things.
Oh god, okay.
As Vale steps foot in and is apparently trying to coerce Bev to enter the forest, you hear a very loud, very deep growl,
Oh.
almost wooden growl, emanate from these woods. And you watch as you glance through the branches, you see something begin to stand up.
Oh.
Metal
That's,
Man. What did you make angry this time?
Rail, what would you like to do?
Thank you for the posture check.
You still have a chance to leave.
Yeah, we're gonna 180 and take a good 50 feet back before turning around and checking out what the hell this thing is.
Yeah, no.
So
Bev, like,
this
gets close to kind of, like, protect Vale.
so as you guys look,
Kinda.
you see this creature stand up to be almost like 20 feet tall, just stomping. You watch as it touches trees. They begin to grow branches and leaves towards scouring the woods for creatures that should not be there.
Oh my lord. Vale?
And the rest of you see Rail kind of come closer to the outskirts of the woods.
Gonna run all the way out now.
Rail suddenly appears next to you all.
What the fuck did you do?
I literally did nothing.
Vale, come back!
Maybe you should have done something.
I didn't really have a chance. Is Vale still in the woods?
Vale's like barely in the like on the edge.
Vale, about 15 feet away from you, you begin to see branches reaching, extending almost to the outskirts of the woods. They're getting very close to you.
Bev just scoops her up.
Just picks her up.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll back up and be like, "What did you do, Metal Man?"
You all watch as the branches reach the outskirts of where the forest is.
Mm-hmm.
They suddenly retract almost 3 times as quick as they were pushed out. And you hear the woods go quiet again.
All right. So we
Now
don't.
I'm turning to
let's-
play in the gold leaves.
I'm just as disappointed.
We'll find another area to play at. All right.
I think we could still go in. We just gotta be a bit more careful.
Well, why don't you do it then?
I'm a bit tired, yeah?
Hmm. I see how it is.
It was, Rail's gonna start to explain what he actually saw, if you're curious to listen.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I am.
And explains that the sky has some sort of magic cast on it where instead of seeing the cavern, it appears like a night sky, but it's flickering between a storm and a starry sky. And that towards the center of the forest, there's a giant tree with what appears to be a face. So it's some sort of sleeping tree creature. And as you look at it, there's several chunks of its wooden flesh taken out of it, as if it was torn away, possibly to be used for something
Not
else.
torn, it looked carved.
Carved, yes, okay. The proper term, carved away.
It's very different. Torn and carved are two very different things.
Fair enough. So, carved away bits of it as if it was purposely done for something, but the tree didn't notice me, and I managed to make my way all the way around, and this is the only tree in there that's like that. All the rest of the trees are just fine and normal. I mean, as normal as they are. And that, what else? That when I approached it, it got really, really angry and woke up. And that's exactly what happened.
Alright. So we have a guardian in there, essentially.
Sounds to me like whatever's on that tree is kind of valuable. Or useful.
I agree, but it is a likely difficult foe.
We could always just burn the forest.
And then you risk losing the treasure.
Not if we're fast enough.
Burn the forest.
Yes, I'd rather.
Look how lush it is.
I would also like to avoid burning a forest as well.
I don't like the idea either.
It's a dead city, yeah? Who's it gonna hurt?
We also don't know if there
Look
is.
how
forest that's
beautiful it
still
is.
alive.
Who knows how many stories and things these trees have seen? Look at them! They're glorious!
I imagine not a
Last
lot after the
species.
past few thousand years.
Well, beforehand, you nitwit.
I'm sorry, do you speak tree?
No, but I can
You
respect them.
Donut.
Call
Good
me
try.
fucking donut. Are there even donuts in? Yeah, there's donuts.
Is this relevant? So what are we doing?
Not fucking with the trees.
I vote we fuck with the trees.
Fine, you can fuck with the trees. By all means, go ahead, but I ain't.
Well,
I will actively
was the
stop you from
tree
fucking with the
angry
trees.
to begin with, or did you do something?
Just as soon as it woke up, it did not like my presence.
Maybe don't wake it up yet.
I tried to approach it as carefully as possible, but as soon as I got anywhere near it, it knew I was there.
Just step on a twig.
I did
Did
not.
you kill its baby brother?
I did not.
Considering how it, like, stretched out towards us, it's probably a, network itself.
I absolutely adore how you guys get crucial information, and every time this happens, none of you ask the right questions
I'm sorry, to
in
be honest.
any capacity. Every
be
time
honest,
we go necessary questions,
I
no, fuck
got-
that. Everything we don't need to know, yeah, here, throw it at us.
I'm really sorry. I got distracted by an urgent text from a friend.
Sorry, personal DM ran over.
Sorry. So I actually didn't hear anything of what Rail did. So, if I'm being honest,
Rail found a sleeping tree with a face on it in the center of the woods. And when he got close, it woke up and became very angry.
okay. Let me process. What didn't? Oh no, that was in the Feywilds, so that was not Vale. It's like, didn't we come across a type of sentient giant tree before? I did not.
Yeah.
You guys did. I did not.
That'd be me and Ophelia. Or
Oh,
me
okay.
and Bev, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Brain fart. Wow.
What tree did we come upon?
It was the tree.
Remember,
It was that tree house.
The tree house?
Gigantic magical tree house that knocked us all the fuck out.
It did. It
Ah!
knocked you on your
Oh,
fucking asses.
That one!
If it
skip
were not for
Red.
plot, if it were not for plot conveniences, it would have one-shot 3 of us
Mhm.
immediately.
Yeah.
That's true. Then we found Beyblade Kitten.
Beyblade, Beyblade.
Then you did find Beyblade Kitten.
You woke him up and he got
To be fair, Ophelia
What
willingly went into the hand, into its palm, being like, "Hey, I will willingly go. Just don't hurt
Oh yeah,
us."
same.
Don't fucking hurt me.
What? Okay, do I know of any giant tree creatures?
Roll me a nature check.
I lived in the woods with Bo. Let's hope I know some trees.
You would know of the treants.
Okay, it's a treant. Hold on while I look that up and familiarize myself. Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay.
The only thing on there that it doesn't tell you, Vale, is that while most of them have that alignment, that alignment can change based on other things.
Got you. Okay.
So just because it says it's chaotic good does not mean it's actually chaotic good. I don't pay attention to alignments when I say things because that's bad advice.
Can I now when I'm reading this, I'm just skimming over the page, but I do see that something about a sleeping tree to where is that what he did? He woke it up when it was trying to be it was meditating.
So treants do meditate, but they are aware if you get too close, they may wake up.
Okay.
However, what you see on that page is referring to like when a tree actually becomes a treant.
Got you.
Well, you said the tree had a face?
Aye.
Well, it was probably a tree and they're not usually mean, but sometimes.
I mean, I'd be mean too if someone tried carving me up a couple times.
Maybe it's.
You tried to
protecting
cut him?
something new.
No, I did not.
Oh.
Clearly, there was flesh carved from it at one point, though.
Oh, somebody hurt him. No wonder he woke up angry.
He might also be protecting something for all we know as well.
That's why I suggested he could be a forest guardian in a way.
Well, I mean, we could probably go into the forest if we don't wake him up.
Yes, as long as you walk carefully.
I mean, I can fly.
Or, you know, the rogue failed the stealth check, so.
Well, I don't have to touch the ground.
You know, you do give off sounds, though.
Yeah. I'm proficient in stealth.
Are you plus
Great,
10
the rogue
proficient?
has a +10 to stealth and still failed.
Yeah, well, it's also
I
the
got
rogue's player that has shit rolls.
That's also true, to be fair.
Yeah.
What would you all like to do?
Fox, can I give them a little bit of inside baseball
Depending on what do you want to tell them?
Inside
about the
baseball.
rolls?
No.
No,
Okay.
no metagaming. I go in blind.
That's what I said too.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a tree in a long time, and I kind of want to see one.
I speak Druidic. You think that might help?
Well, yeah, some trees can speak it. Most of them speak common, though. If
I
you
don't
can get
think
it to
this
talk.
one's in the mood for talking.
It might not have been angry. it
You
might have
also
just wanted
do
to know
look
who
like
we
a
were.
walking chainsaw, so that could win.
I mean, you know, you're not wrong.
That is so fucking funny.
I didn't really take that into account, but you know, you're right.
Sorry. That was my first thought. Okay.
Hitting where it hurts for the metal man.
Shot through the heart.
I just want to see the pretty gold leaves just for a little bit.
I want to talk to the tree ant.
I mean, yeah, let's
You
go in
could
there.
try.
And if anything, we can try. We can just fuck it up.
He might not even notice you because you're so small.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh dear. I guess we're going in then.
I will tell Xyken. I will tell everyone the same thing I told Xyken. Are you sure?
I
don't know. When you put it
This
like
is the
that.
only warning I'm giving you. Are you
I
sure?
When you
literally
put
just
it-
want one of the gold leaves.
When you
That's all I want.
put it like that.
But when you put it like that.
If all you want is a gold leaf, you can grab one off one of the trees that are close to you. You don't need to get it off the bloody tree end.
Off the tree, and I would never.
I
It
just
would.
didn't know if I could reach the.
You have
I was-
wings.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know,
it's
but-
also like a hive mind that's going on with it too. So
I wasn't sure if like it was all like as soon as I entered he would awaken. So. Okay, yeah, I'm good then. I just wanted to leave.
If you guys want to go in, that's fine. I'm just telling you. Are you certain?
When you put it
Yeah,
like that,
Nigerians.
100% either send it or don't.
I'm saying don't when you put it like that, to be honest.
You're scaring them.
I'm giving the same answer I gave when I was in there alone. Do it.
You all know me. I'm saying send it.
send it or not to send it. Send it or not to send it.
Flip a coin.
Oh god.
Isn't
And you
it?
can just roll a 1d2. You'll have to manually type it in though. No,
Okay,
slash R, yeah.
okay, Fox, call it in your head. I'm rolling it. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Like how his coin is right.
Oh,
It's
No,
shit.
square.
you've got to do slash R space 1d2.
Sorry.
I did the same exact thing.
I
just
understand the
macroed it.
rolling system is a little bit weird to get used to.
It's the same fucking one.
The ones have it. What's one mean again?
You were never told.
I told Fox to pick it in his head.
Bev thinks you guys should go in.
I'm sorry, guys.
What are you talking about? I'm all for it. Let's go.
So we've got 3 sends, 1 no, and a leaf.
The players. The character said yes.
Listen,
Into the thick of it.
Unfortunately.
It's almost like you guys are looking to die.
This is
What
why
it
I
Why
said
feels
I
like
don't
at
really want to
times.
go in there.
Koreans aren't. You
I
don't
don't-
Okay, but
want
you
them on your
guys,
bad
you
side.
guys approach the tree line.
Oh god damn it! Why did you roll for it?
I mean, you guys can always roll persuasion on Bev to not do it. I will
That's a good
gladly
idea.
do it.
Yeah, maybe they want to persuade us not to do this.
You can persuade me too. I will gladly go up against that.
Listen,
Yeah.
we don't know exactly what's in there. Do we really want to risk our lives?
You know what? Yeah, they do. After a speech like that, they're down for it.
Pretty kitty, listen.
But it-
Ziggy says no.
But it could be important in there.
We could also
How
ask
I-
Professor Stan.
You gonna roll for that, Vale?
I am, but I have to figure out how to add my +1.
Oh, so when you go to your roll,
Yeah, when you roll it, there's like a thing for a bonus. Just put
Uh-huh.
1 in there.
Oh, okay, that's all I have to do. Okay. Lucky number 13.
And who were you trying to convince?
I was convincing Pretty Kitty.
Bev, roll me
And she's looking at you with like child puppy dog eyes.
roll me a d20, Bev.
Okay.
We'll see how much Bev wants to do this.
Oh,
Oh god. What do you say? It comes down to Vale. Give
Yes.
me tell me reasons. I want you to convince me why Bev shouldn't do this.
Okay. She's gonna look at Bev and go, okay, look. I know the trees look really inviting and stuff, but you're gonna get stuff all in your fur, and what if you fall out of a tree and you hurt yourself? And that's not good. And Ziggy said it's not a good idea. But listen, if you want one of the leaves, I can just fly up and get one for you, and they're pretty shiny gold. So, you think maybe if I just get you some leaves that you'll be distracted enough and you don't want to go in?
Fox.
She did appeal to the shinies,
Shiny.
love.
She did appeal to the shiny. She
yeah.
did.
I'll let it slide. It's up to you. What would Bev accept that?
Yes, Bev would gladly accept.
Okay, you managed to successfully convince Bev to say no.
Yes.
And now we have 2 no's, 2 yeses, and a leaf.
I would feel like the leaf is a no as well.
Yeah.
The leaf is I'd go in, grab a handful of leaves off the top, and then fly out. I don't even go beneath the canopy.
Well, the decision break falls to you, Vale.
Oh.
There could be something important in there.
It could be. All right.
I think
What
your
if-
important and my important mean two very different things.
She's got a point. What if, right, we leave it for now? If we've got time, we'll come back to it.
Sounds
I
good.
want to know what's in the center.
I like that plan better at the least.
At least you guys know what's here before you go charging at creatures you don't know how strong they are.
All right.
Fine.
With the concession, with the concession, the next idea I have, we full send it. Yeah.
Let's save this for later. I like that idea.
If you push the power button right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yet.
Thank you. No. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I'm dealing with fucking interpersonal shit.
Okay.
Alright.
So since the group has decided to put the trees on a hold,
The
Thank
trees are on hold.
God.
where would you all like to go?
This way.
I'm drawn to this thing. Wait, where's my...
What's a castle doing? That's a castle? Looks like a castle.
Whoa.
That's a boulder. I really like that
That's a
boulder.
nice boulder.
As you see here, this colossal building has many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair, the ground below littered with their rubble. A giant-sized door at the base of the structure stands slightly ajar.
If I attempt to touch the door, does it creak and make loud noises?
It opens. It doesn't make too many noises.
Is it dark inside? Can I see inside?
It's a little bit lit up. It appears to be, when you look inside, the walls appear to be lined with books.
It's a library.
It's a shame Moira isn't here. She'd have a fucking field day.
Yeah,
She'd
she
have
would.
An
Oh.
actual field day.
She would be so happy. Meanwhile, now I have Vale, who feeds books to Ziggy.
Are there any strange noises, any clicking, any chanting, anything at all that sounds vaguely spooky?
No. There's like some slapping noises, but that's about it.
What? slapping noises.
I'm what?
It doesn't sound creepy as it sounds weird.
The books are alive and they do be a fucking.
No. Stop that. Bad.
For not getting kicked off purposes, that was a joke. Twitch, don't ban me.
No, if anyone's seen the sci-fi show Magicians, they'll know exactly what I mean.
I
It's
know
hilarious.
exactly what you're talking about, and fuck you.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
God, it's a great show.
Awful. That gave me trauma.
Psychic damage.
So anyway, do you guys go in or?
And we can probably find out something about this fucking place.
Send
Unless we
it.
got fucking demon books like the ones from fucking Harry Potter. They're like, you know what? That's
Okay.
what the slapping might fucking be.
The
Just them
monster-
going.
The Monster Book of Monsters.
As you
Yeah.
guys enter, you see shelves line the walls of this labyrinthian library, which appears to be crammed with books on almost every conceivable subject.
Moira would indeed like this place.
Yeah. I hope she's having fun with her girlfriend.
Hopefully.
Oh my god.
They looked like they would be such a lovely couple.
Can I take one of the
Wow.
books off the shelves?
Look at all these books.
Yeah, you can pull them off. What, are you looking for anything?
Well, one, can I even read any of the spines if there's anything written on the spines?
Surprisingly enough, a lot of them you can.
Oh wow, okay, cool. Then is there anything on magical realm teleportation?
You'd have to go looking. Are you good
gonna-
to go look?
I'm gonna go looking, sure, why not?
Okay. So Rail disappears from the group, going off looking. What about the rest of you? Are the rest of you doing anything specific?
I want to look through the books and see if there's any information, if there's like a map or anything that could give them clues to what everything specifically is. In the city.
You do not find anything relating to a map.
Considering this time the city was technically, I guess, active, was before a lot of shit in this world was kind of like set in stone. I don't know what to look for.
Are the books like covered in dust at all?
Some of them, not all of them. However,
Mm-hmm.
as you guys sit there looking, Rail has since gone off down the hallways.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some noises and the slapping noise again.
Oh,
Slapping noise?
And as you look down one of the hallways, you see a bespectacled, jackal-headed humanoid carrying a bunch of scrolls. And behind him, an eyeless, white, 5-foot-tall penguin in a leather harness, which very clearly makes itself known as the noise of the slapping, as it waddles behind him, dragging a small cart laden with books.
Oh.
As the jackal humanoid sees all of you, with the exception of Rail, it gasps almost joyfully and goes, "Ah, you must be the librarians. Scriven Scry has need of your assistance."
Is that image? What the fuck is that image?
It's a bird in a harness.
Oh my god. I hate to tell you this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit. Alright.
No.
What? Fuck?
In case somebody walks
Sliithrr!
into the room right now. Sorry.
Okay.
Fucking peg pigeon over here.
Huh? You're not the librarian?
No. You're
Oh,
the first people we've seen in here for a while. We assumed you were the librarians.
well,
No.
I figured you could help me. Can you not help me?
no.
What you need help with?
I'm looking for the books of keeping. And he goes off on a tangent, which I'll explain in a second. Which one of you is closest to them? You guys can decide amongst yourself.
That would probably be. I mean, I would say it would be Val because she would have just flown right over friend. You know.
Yeah, that would probably be what happened.
That tracks.
Okay.
So who's closest?
Veil.
The
Vale.
child.
Okay, so as you stand there, the penguin comes over to you, kind of shifts ever so slightly, approaches you,
Mhm.
and shoves a note in your hand, and then wanders off back to where he was. And the jackal humanoid doesn't even notice. He tells you about these books of keeping,
Mhm.
that they are legendary tomes that contain the names of heavily powerful creatures within the universe, and he hopes to find their true names to control them.
Oh,
And he believes one of the books is in this library.
no.
She's gonna like glance down at the note while he's talking.
Come with me.
Okay.
How long has this dude been looking for these fucking books?
A while,
How
apparently.
has anybody gotten down here? I thought like nobody's been
Yeah,
down here
like
in
who the fuck?
thousands of years. The entryway's been sealed. There's monsters at every turn.
And this
I
is...
mean, I guess he's a jackal-looking creature, so
He's from Egypt.
Vale's gonna like feed the note to Ziggy, like just nonchalantly, just like raise her hand as if she's fixing her hat and feed the note to Ziggy.
Okay.
And she's
Oh, good. Keeping you said, right?
The humanoid nods. That's correct.
Okay. Well, as you can see, the library is very expansive. But I think if we split up, we might be able to find it fast. What do you think about that?
He thinks for a moment or two, glances between all four of you, and goes, "That's fair.
Right. All right. So,
I shall be in the depths of the library," he says. "If I do not hear from any of you within a day, I shall come looking." And he
Okay.
poofs away, leaving you alone with the penguin with the leather harness.
okay. Vale's gonna to look to the penguin and be,
hi. What's your name?
Kingsport. I can't really do his accent because he's a penguin, so like you'll just
That's
have to give it and imagine it.
What? Kingsport.
That sounds like
Well,
a
hi.
Pokemon.
My name's Vale. What's going on?
The penguin explains in no small amount of words and over a very short period of time that Scrivenscry is the name of the jackal-headed humanoid, his master. And that he is a cruel and wicked person who
Okay.
awoke, and I say quote unquote awoke, like the awaken spell,
okay.
Kingsport with a promise of a life of enlightenment,
Oh.
but basically turned Kingsport, the penguin, into his lackey, who's has to deal with Scrivenscry's cruel and unpredictable nature.
Oh.
And as he says that, he hovers over to where his eyes are missing and goes, I'm assuming you can understand.
Okay.
He sounds like a mean guy.
Do you want us to kill him?
He thinks for a moment and goes, I don't know if that's what I'd prefer. I just want to be free of him.
Do you know if you're under like any type of spell or something?
Not that I'm aware of, just the spell that awoke me.
Can I detect magic on him?
You can. I mean, he's got the normal.
Just to see if there's any type of like binding spell or anything that would tie him to him.
Detect magic doesn't give you particular spells.
Oh,
It only tells you if you see magic. And he looks like any other person, which does have a little bit of magic coming off of them.
Okay, well. You can always come with us.
Oh, would you guys like an image of Kingsport?
Yes.
Yes, please. Sport kick. Goddamn that fucking pigeon. Whoa, what the fuck is Kingsport?
I like him.
That's cool as shit.
Alright, so
Ooh.
do you think maybe if we find this book or whatever for him, that he'll maybe let you leave?
I don't know. I know
Oh.
there's 4 of these tomes and we've not found any of them yet. He seems hell-bent on finding them.
How long have you guys been here?
Only about a day. We came here via magic. A scroll of plane shift, if I remember.
Plane shift.
If Ray were here, his robot ears would be perking.
So where are you guys exactly from?
You see, because I don't know if it actually says that.
Okay.
Well, what do we do? I have
We
a
could try
feeling that
bargaining.
even if we leave, this guy will come find us. Cause I mean, if he could do, how to scroll a plane shift, then
Yeah.
that's some pretty high up magic, I think.
Yeah, and I feel bad for King's.
Oh, sorry, I misread. You know how I told you that he's looking for the books that have the names of things that are really powerful in the universe?
Uh-huh.
I read it wrong. They're not actually things that are really powerful in the universe. He's basically looking for a book that's got the names past, present, and future of everyone of his kind.
Oh,
Oh.
And that names have a power that he can control them.
What is his kind? He's a jackal person.
Egyptian god cards.
Okay,
He's playing a children's card game.
well, I wonder if it's that tome I found.
You never did look at that, huh?
I did. I just didn't say anything about it. I was kind of high at the time. Well, no, because what I found was definitely a spell book. Yeah, it was definitely spells, not names. So it's not the one I have.
alright, well, what do? We can't leave Kings here with the evil man. I'm not leaving him here.
I don't think we should either.
But I don't like that guy. He kind of gives me the creeps. Ziggy doesn't like him either.
And we were told that him
He's a
with
mean guy.
no that he would be able to control them with the names, correct? Like that's something the group now knows.
Well, it could also be something with his species. Species, exactly.
Well,
and
no, when
also-
he when he went on his tyrant, he was basically talking about how he's looking for a book with all these names because he wants to control them. Like, you know, arrogant, narcissistic talk reveals all his plans.
Yeah, so let's just not give him our names.
I don't think it's about our names. It's the names in the book.
It's the name he wants to control the names of.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
the book,
yeah,
or the
no,
names
I
are
know
the
that.
people of his species.
Alright.
Let's just cover our bases too, just in case.
Yeah, we should probably also not give our names, because names do
Yeah.
have power.
They do. Damn, and where's Rel gone?
Speaking of,
Meanwhile-
Rail rolled me an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Plot twist, Rail's the one that fucking finds these stupid fucking books.
Stumbles upon a book that I don't even care about. Ugh, what's this? Name book? Who cares? Throws it.
Throws it away.
Alright.
Yeah!
We're not using our real names. My name will be Iggy.
Well, what's Iggy's name then?
You mean
Huh?
Ziggy?
Or Ziggy, sorry. My brain.
Ziggy will be Biggie.
Biggie? Okay.
Just gonna call it male.
While you guys think of what names you're going to use, Rel, you come across several tomes in common or relative common. Some of them are a little bit more broken.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple tomes on plane shifting and realm transportation.
Yeah. Is there any of them that would happen to mention my home realm, like in the table of table of
Context.
Contents?
contents? Yeah, I was like context, and I was like, that's not right, brain. Table of contents, or perhaps an index.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm looking for like perhaps they would have either spells in the books or a list of the realms known, and if my home realm is listed in there or not.
You find a couple books with a couple known realms, and yours is listed. But across all the books you find, you don't find any spells.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like how it works, rather
theory.
than the actual like incantations. Yeah, it's all theory.
Oh, okay. Are there any particular rumors or paths that are said to exist?
Sorry, say that a time.
Are there any rumors or paths that are said to exist that would that allows one to transfer between the realms?
The books makes mention that the easiest way to travel between realms is through a mage user or the Feywild.
And okay, well, reading that, Rail is disheartened considering how he got here in the first place.
The book says it's not the only way, but it is by far the easiest way.
Yeah, the most direct route. Okay. It's never easy. Putting the books back, maybe go looking. Another idea crosses his mind, and that maybe there's some information on some of the old ones, the 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 ones that used to that write in the language that we saw before in the other place.
The great old ones?
Yeah, the great old ones. If there's any information that's
The
written in
ones
this library
that
about
turned
them.
Bev's arm goo?
Yeah, those ones.
Um,
Because this seems to be an expansive library with lots of interesting knowledge.
go ahead and roll me another investigation check.
Let's see if I do any good on this one. Because my investigation is not very high. That is a really good roll.
Yeah.
This
So you actually
library is so
find a couple on a nearby row on what you're looking for. Anything you're looking for specific in there?
References to their language. If there's anything that mentions like the gifts that we were given. The name that Bev mentioned when she actually read the note. Because there was a name that was described when she read it. Anything relevant to that?
You don't find anything on their languages. Even back then, what it appears to be is that there was not much known, if anything at all. You do find a book that's like a traveling scholar's account after visiting several cultures and gathering information about like a paragraph or two about what each outer god that's currently known. But it's not a lot. I mean, I can kind of tell you if you'd like to know, but it's going to be a lot of information if you decide to read it.
A lore dump. I mean, yeah, if you could send me that information or whatever so we don't bog down the game with this. Just for
Okay.
my own personal knowledge, I guess. I'd like to learn.
Okay, let me pull you aside really quick.
Okay.
Well, damn.
The rest of you talk amongst yourselves.
Ooh.
Party time. It's party.
Everybody's in the club because it's party time. A lot of pulling aside tonight.
Yep. God, we're getting to the. I can't believe we're getting to the end.
Jesus. That would be lovely if there was. I forgot to put the not parentheses. Why am I quote marks?
Quotation mark?
Yeah, that.
The little thingies.
Well, things.
The doohickeys.
Random song.
All right,
going
what are
in
the rest of
my
you doing?
head. I think we were talking amongst ourselves. Vale is currently dragging Kings around and showing him cool books.
Yeah, they're palling around while they look at the books and try to figure out what the hell they're gonna do.
Okay. Is anybody actually doing anything?
Going off of
I'm looking
what
for the book.
Tail and Vale were talking about, Ophelia's gonna look for a front desk and any checkout lists.
You do not find a front desk or a checkout area.
All right.
You think this is a private library?
It might be. I don't see any desk or checkout area for the books.
Do the books seem to be in order in any sort of fashion, like ABC order or like authors' name orders.
I know what Vale's looking for.
They seem to be not alphabetically or read by author, but grouped almost by topic.
Okay.
Vale is going. Oh, sorry. Vale is going to be actually looking for any type of like hidden secret in the bookcases of the bookshelves. She knows it's a castle, so of course she's like, castle, hidden passageway. So she's inspecting for something like that.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation. What about the rest of you?
So
I want to look for any books that deal with breaking curses.
Okay, go ahead and roll me investigation as well. What about Ophelia and Bev?
Since she couldn't find the desk, she's gonna try looking for these books that he's
Bev's
wanting.
gonna try to find books that would be in the realm of like ancestry or like genealogy and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
go ahead and
that's-
roll me investigation. Ophelia, what were you doing?
I wanted to look for these books he's looking for because I want to keep it out of the guy's hands because she just is not feeling good about him getting his hands on these books.
Bev, you're
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Apparently I'm not finding
Okay.
it.
Bev, Ophelia, you take 30 minutes and you can't find anything regarding what you're looking for. Bev, you don't find... You think you might be looking in the wrong area or something, but you can't find anything on ancestry or genealogy. And Ophelia, you find no hide nor hair of these books of keeping that Scrivenscry had mentioned.
Damn.
Vale, you look around, but other than finding holes in some of the bookcases, like if you were to remove books that you could crawl through the shelf, you don't really find any secret areas.
Aw.
Hale. Sorry, I'm yawning because I'm super fucking tired. I was up at like 7 in the morning.
You
Jesus.
fine.
If you start getting really tired, we can always call it.
No, we're gonna go for till 2 again, and then because I'm not going to work tomorrow, I can answer questions, so I can take a little bit.
Okie dokie.
I have
Um,
Anyways, yes.
Hale, you do manage to find a couple books on curses. What specifically are you looking for? Because all you managed to find are books on quote-unquote curses.
Specifically, anything that would help us like, figure out a way to break curses and possibly various different kinds of curses that we might come across.
You find several sets of seemingly simple instructions on how to break curses, but all of them make reference of utilizing the weave, which sadly is out of reach for any of your party.
Shit.
You find a bunch of theory on breaking curses and a bunch of other shit, but nothing that is immediately useful.
Well. Well,
I'll take one of the
Mr.
theory
King.
books just for it might help later.
Okay.
Mr. Kings, you said you've been here a whole day,
About a day, yes.
and you haven't found the books here at all?
Nope.
Hmm.
If
Well,
I'm
then
being honest, I don't know if they're here.
That's what I'm thinking, is the books aren't here. But I don't want that man to get mad because they're not here.
I wonder if they're in like a restricted area.
I looked for any secret passages and I couldn't find any.
Is there any way to get up to the towers?
Try. Mr. Kings, have you been up to the towers yet?
Darn typos.
To the towers, we've only been in this library.
maybe there's something that could help us outside, like in the towers or.
It's possible. I know Scriven's attempted to breach the main tower, but was unable to. He couldn't figure out how to get in.
Did he try flying?
Will you show me where he tried to get in?
He tells you, basically gives you the same location as where you guys went to get in, and says he did try using magic to fly. However, all of the entrances there are barred with force fields as well.
That is mighty unfortunate.
You get magic to get in.
Oh, you mean the big tower? Okay. I'm at the tower on this little castle.
Oh, they're not towers. They're just like, that's the structure.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so there's like not there's nothing in them. Maybe.
No, that's just
Yeah,
structure.
this is just
Okay.
Well, I don't know what to do. Hey, Professor Scant!
Yes,
Just
dear.
gonna Pull out Professor Skin.
These books of keeping. Do you know anything about them?
Not off the top of my head, dear.
Oh. I'm worried about what's gonna happen when that guy comes back and we don't have the books.
Skibbin scribe.
I thought I heard scribbin. I can't spell, okay?
Sibbin scribe.
Scribbin.
You don't want to know how it's spelled in my notes.
I'm
And
nothing
now
is
I
spelled properly
absolutely-
in her notes.
Right.
What about Ziggy's notes? Are they spelled properly there?
Ziggy hasn't been taking notes this session because I haven't felt the need to take any Ziggy notes. this
Ziggy
session.
doesn't have hands. He can't take notes.
Ziggy takes notes. No, Ziggy takes notes.
Ziggy
They're
writes
really-
with his tongue.
Yeah.
You know, go grrr.
Ziggy's notes are just things that happen to Ziggy, so I can keep a log of them.
He
Like that's how
has
I know
them-
he's polka dotted and slightly frayed, and now he's got dark crystal patches on him.
He like does Morse code notes somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should leave. And not just because I'm a child bored in a library.
You're not worried that Scriven's guy is gonna come after us?
Well, I mean, if he does come after us, he'd have to find us first. But if we just stay here, that's kind of awkward.
The man
We could take
poofed
things
around,
with
and
us.
I imagine he has a way to trap Kingsport.
We have a day.
Are there any like locked doors around here? Doors that are closed?
No, not in the library.
Are there any other rooms or hallways besides the library?
Not in this building.
Okay, well,
Literally everything in here is a
there's
library.
a library. Got it.
Also considering speaking, we didn't tell him that we weren't librarians.
I thought we did.
No.
No.
He said you must be the librarians, and it's like we thought
Well,
you were the librarian.
I
We
don't
did
know.
say that.
I would
I
think
did say that.
I would think with the context clues of saying we thought you were the librarian, it would be like, oh, so they're not.
But
the
we
librarian.
did say that we would split up and search.
Yeah.
But
so
either
I
way,
don't think
We
he's
came up
gonna be-
empty-handed, so
Could tell him
Yeah.
that maybe somebody else checked it out. Maybe check with the other librarian who is not on staff right now.
We're on
Gonna have to check
vacation.
with the night shift one. I'm just here for today. Okay, this is my first day.
I'm a temp.
I'm just
Alright, looks like it's missing from our inventory.
Oh, yes, right.
Seems
Actually-
to be checked out.
Let me go check in the
You
back real quick.
have the correct stats to pull out that book.
You did. You don't have clearance, sir. You can't go into this
don't have
section.
clearance to check out that book. That book only appears to people who are worthy of reading it. I'm sorry.
That's some real.
None of
attitude
us are worthy. Okay, maybe one day you will be if you stop being a butthead. It only appears to nice people, so
Fighting a Egyptian jackal.
turn that
dog.
act around.
I mean, we
Lollipop.
technically could just come up with some bullshit reason why he can't find the book later.
Realistically, yeah, but
I just want to get Kings to safety because he is friend.
No, I
Another
feel
thing.
you.
I'm sorry, your book is in another tower.
Looks like somebody else
but what
used teleportation magic. It was this one lady in the Feywild. One of the she's a part of some witch sisters. I don't know.
Yeah, her
He's
name
also
is
dead.
I mean, he doesn't know that.
They might.
Well, Kings, what do you want to do? Do you want to stay here or do you want to leave with us?
The penguin thinks for a little bit and goes, as much as I'd love to leave, I am afraid of what would happen to me if I leave my master's side. So
I'm sure we can
I
protect
must
you.
die. Okay.
What if we tell him it's in the forest?
That is. Boy, what if he hurts the tree?
I don't think he'll be able to hurt it.
It's inside the treant's mouth. If he looks way back there, like past the uvula, a little down the esophagus.
I don't want to just leave Kings here by himself. Hmm.
This is a tricky one.
Ziggy ate some. No, those are spell books. I'm like, Ziggy ate some books. It is
So what are you all deciding you are gonna do?
This is hard. I don't want to leave him either.
Fox,
look,
real
we
quick.
Look,
wait,
one of
wait,
you
I'll-
has to make a fucking decision. You can't all sit here looking at each other begging someone else to make a decision.
we got a full day before he comes back. Right, that's 24 hours. And we've got other stuff to do. If we can't figure out anything going on here because we're too dense, then I guess that's the way it is.
Can I?
Kingsport, do you have a way of getting in contact with Scriven Sky right now?
Right now, like, would you want me to summon him?
Could you?
Yeah.
I'm just asking if you can. Because
I
otherwise
can
we've got to wait
call
a day
to
for
him,
anything.
but sometimes he doesn't answer. It really depends on his mood.
Interesting.
If he's deep in his book, sometimes he doesn't answer.
While this is going on, I'm gonna go back to the section that I was in, and I'm gonna freaking search for the Book of Keeping and see if I
Well,
can find it.
Well, they're doing this.
Roll me an
during-
investigation and roll me a d20.
While they're doing this, can I actually attune to the abjuration mantle I have?
I thought it wasn't attunable.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be attuned.
Oh, I thought I had to tune to it.
No, you just never figured out what it is.
Yeah, you
I
never.
knew it was.
Perhaps investigate it.
You tried. Until you do something that requires it, there's no way to tell.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to attune to it. Never mind. I just saw it in my inventory. I was like, oh shit, I never did anything with this.
just
I
a fancy
just put it on.
Yeah. So you look for the books on the Book of Keeping, but you don't find anything.
Mhm.
Rail. However, you do find a book actually nearby on Ithrin itself.
Ooh. Can I take that book to the group?
Yeah.
Okay, Rail's gonna come back to the group and say, I did not find the Book of Keeping, but I did find this. And then hands over the book to Ophelia. Because she seems like a good reader.
What was the book called?
It was just a book about Ithrin. Written by one of the mages.
That's
And
the
wait,
city we're in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where we're at, right?
And perhaps that tells us
Yes.
about the
I got a little
structure and
confused
the
just because
places in it.
the map it says Necropolis.
City of the Dead. Accurate.
Yeah, technically the map is called Necropolis, but you guys are in the city of Ithrin.
That's what it used to be called before it was all broken. Sad.
Are you doing anything with the book, Ophelia?
I want to look through it and see what I can find.
Okay.
See
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
When she does this, we'll call it.
Ooh, 17.
Okay. So you read through it, and something that catches your eye is that apprentice mages that came to Ithrin back in the day, when they graduated from their schooling and tutelage, they'd graduate from what they called the House of the Arcane and join one of the towers around Ithrin, one of 8, which each one was tied to a different school of magic.
And go to the. They would go where again? I'm sorry, I'm trying to type it all out. What you're saying?
They'd graduate from the House of the Arcane and basically be forced to join one of the 8 arcane towers around Ithrin, each one dedicated to a different school of magic.
Oh, I see the towers and they have the sigils on them. You see throughout the map how they have these different colors attached to them with like a symbol on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my guess that that's what those are. Like there's orange, red, blue, yellow, white.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, and now that that's written down, that's where we'll call it. So now it is question time.
What?
Any
Could I
questions from the
use-
last couple of sessions? I will take questions for.
Yeah, now that we actually have time and we're
Could
actually
I have used spells during the chain lightning?
Technically, yes.
But would it have been cheating?
No. It was never
Damn it!
explicitly restricted.
Damn it!
The only rule stated is that the iron ball, if it hit you, you were you were sent out to the sidelines and disqualified from the match.
you're out.
God damn it. Okay.
You could have just
That's okay.
mage hand that shit into everyone.
You could have wild magic and blown up the stadium.
That would have been fun.
Any more questions?
Let's talk about the Cave of Hunger. What was the giant tentacle monster that took over Bev's mind?
So that was an eldritch evil trapped in a living demi-plane.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Basically, to you guys, what it would look like is a shadow in the ice.
Mm-hmm.
But that shadow is a whole nother quote-unquote dimension / reality / whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Did Rail actually kill my mom?
So I'm sure you guys want to know about what happened there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't reveal everything because parts of that are still playing out. However, what I can tell you is that there were indeed souls in the walls.
Damn.
They were not malicious. And in fact, had you wandered through, they would have guided you to the other side.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Bitch.
Right.
My axe.
Instead,
You fucking kill them all.
Rail destroyed them.
bye, elves. Goodbye.
We could have done things
Oh,
and
well.
not mutilate our
However,
bodies.
it's not just souls that were there.
Wait, what?
I killed the entire afterlife.
No, so it's not all of the afterlife. It's like a mirror of it. You didn't actually destroy the afterlife, but it contains reflections of those who have passed or will pass.
Oh shit.
That's incredibly vague and nebulous.
God damn it! We should have just gone through. I knew it.
They're trying to steal my axe and they made scary smiles at me.
How
Maybe
else
it was
are the
yourself spying
ghosts of
back
the
to
dead
you.
supposed to look, man? They're not meant to be sunshine and rainbows.
You tried to attack it.
Also, it's a good thing that you're, Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I hope you're having a wonderful night, and thank you for coming by. To be fair, you also needed to get rid of that axe. It was kind of a hindrance.
Fucking finally.
True.
So anyway, other questions?
What was with the spear I picked up that was making me grow?
So
The Spear of Giant.
let's actually go back to that because I can tell you about that.
Questions about that? The snowman and then the dead dude we found in the ice.
Yeah.
So the spear first.
It's Donovan!
Oh,
Sorry.
it's Donovan! Oh my god, hi, Donovan!
Hello, Donovan.
Oh
I-
shit, what?
I just say hi, Barry. I'm like, how do you know my Final Fantasy 14 name when you've never been here before?
Who
Who
are
are
you?
you? Are you Jack Jackson that was saying I was cute earlier? Ah!
The spear belonged to a frost giant warrior named Vlagomir. He had a gift. He was a chosen of Thrym, evil god of the frost giants. And as such, that power, when he died, was imbued into the spear. The spear is triggered to activate when a barbarian, fighter, monk, or ranger touches the spear, and basically imbues that person with that power, basically slowly converting them into the proportions of a frost giant.
Okay.
Alright.
It would have made you grow until you were 21 feet tall and weighed over 7,000 pounds. It would have increased your strength, or could have increased your strength up to a maximum of 23. What were the other questions you have?
Okay, now, could I have just kept that and, been fine coming into this area?
No.
Damn, okay. The frost giant that was trapped in the ice that was dead, presumably buried, what was up with him, and then the snowman, just the snowman in general?
So the frost giant first. The frost giant died when Ithrin landed, fell into the earth,
Okay.
and then the glacier formed over it, trapping him in the ice. The snowmen are creations set to guard the Caves of Hunger, and actually do not have a capability to attack.
So they were just there to fuck with us.
They have the capability to cause mass hallucinations,
They did.
and that's
Got
their
that.
goal, is to make a party turn on itself.
Okay. Sorry,
Um,
Bev, for blowing you up.
Yeah, you little shit.
They basically, if 3 or more of them get within 5 feet of you, they have the ability to turn you and anybody in your party, force you to make a roll, and if you fail, basically you see everyone else as them. With the hope that you will attack them, and then when you attack them, they have the capability to switch places with those they've made look like snowmen, basically for letting you hit your party members. That's how when couldn't say it, but that's when Veil hit and you were like, how does that work? Why didn't that work?
right,
It's because
yeah.
they swapped.
That's crazy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they have no capacity to attack. They are completely
Terrorize.
unaffected by magic. The magic physically can't hit them.
Okay.
However, this does have limitations. I was talking with someone after D&D and discussing stuff and going over D&D with them, and they're like, well, what if you use like magic flames or something that can't be put out? I said, well, it wouldn't affect them, but it's snow. Like, the snow would melt. The creatures would still stay the same. They're not damaged, but you now have a living, sentient, malicious puddle.
That'd be kind of funny, not gonna lie.
But yeah, their goal was to chase around the Caves of Hunger in order to keep you guys from getting stuck in one position for too long.
Okay.
Okay.
What were the wisps? The light bulbs that were in the room adjacent to that.
Those are souls.
Oh.
Very, very angry souls.
Oh.
Things that were trapped under the ice and died and had regrets, and basically would attack anything on its side. Those things could actually hit you and deal damage.
Fair enough. What was the deal with that like thing where it's like you described it as something burst out of like the ice tomb that was like next to some skulls, like it was ritual or something? What's the deal with that?
So there was one enemy in the Caves of Hunger that you guys never encountered.
Okay.
And I'm not referring to the bug. I am referring to the vampire.
The vampire.
Oh!
There was a vampire.
There was a null vampire
God damn it.
that was wandering the caves, but anytime it would get close, you guys would miraculously just move on to another area and never caught up with it.
That's hilarious.
God damn it.
And I was livid about this after that session because I didn't get to do a really fucking cool encounter. Because every time it would get close and I'd start to get ready for it, you guys would go, okay, we move on, and we go halfway across the map, and I'm like, God fucking damn it.
God damn it. I'm
cave.
upset.
That's funny.
That is
Fox
hilarious.
wasn't able to do his Twilight roleplays.
Look, no. So the character's name is Takelili, and he's a null vampire that was trapped under the ice when the Frost Maiden raised the glacier.
What
And
would've
he'd
been
since broken out.
Okay.
I would have
That's
made
so funny.
him my friend.
What else? Is
Oh.
What was up with the bug?
The bug was indeed the Remmerhaz,
Rumrahaz,
Oh,
okay.
well, I'm
the
sorry.
creature that created the birthing fluid.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Gross.
And the forest spirits guardian did tell us that like, oh yeah, this is their like birthing ground. So this is where they come to lay eggs. And,
Yeah, Remmerhaz are extremely warm creatures.
Mm.
So where they go is like normally things are too hot for them. So they go to places that are very cold, aka under the glacier, where they can create their own hot springs to raise their young in peace
Mm.
without being overheated.
Perfect spot.
So all the tunnels in the Caves of Hunger were created by that. And had you
Okay.
guys gone into any of the main areas, you guys would have had to fight at least 5 of them.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God we did not.
Because there were 3 adults and 2 children.
Kinda bummed we didn't get to fight.
We are
are-
doing Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
No problem, JJ. Thank you for coming by. Have a wonderful
I'm so
evening,
upset
okay?
we didn't meet the vampire. God
We're
damn
missing
it.
all the cool shit. Damn
Yeah.
it.
You
I
even
wanna
got
go
into
back.
the vampire's coffin, Vale. Like,
I did?
yeah, when
that's
you
what
climbed
we're-
into that thing, that was his
Like, oh
coffin.
look, it's the thing that bust out and the skulls in it. I'm gonna climb inside of it. And
I
then
want to go back. I need to go back.
Yeah, we're in the final.
So
stretch.
was he?
Seriously, I'm
I'm
back now.
guessing.
been
Was he in hostile vampire?
Yes.
We hit the last chapter, by the way, Donovan.
We,
Hostile you, but
Today
listen,
we started the last chapter, the lost city of Ithrin,
I
Donovan.
could have been his friend. Okay.
But yeah, after lore-wise, after being stuck in the glacier for several hundred centuries, he broke out and is ravenous. So yes, he would have been hungry and hostile.
He couldn't eat me.
He could technically eat you.
We could have been friends. Listen, I'm totally confident I could have made him a friend. Don't worry
Hey,
about
do you need a
You
pep
know what?
talk?
You,
You've been
you know what
asleep
energy that
for-
has? You know what energy that has, Vale?
it.
I can give you
Offering that
4
last-
words. I can give you 4 words that has energy of. I can fix him.
You fix him.
Oh my
We would
god.
have been friends. We would have been friends, and I would have.
Yeah,
taken him with us.
Donovan, we've been playing this campaign for the last almost a year now. In
Yeah.
September, or in November, it will have been a year.
If
Well,
you
to be fair, we did have a side break and did Wild Beyond the Witchlight in between it. and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
trauma everywhere.
We
and
did
then,
have a
and then
break
we
where we threw in and did Wild Beyond the Witchlight in the middle.
and then we came back with emotional damage.
Yes.
A lot.
Donovan, if
lot.
you want, by the way, I do have a playlist going on YouTube. It has most of the sessions. I am still missing a couple because Mag has recorded a few, and then I accidentally didn't get a couple sessions onto YouTube in time before they deleted off of Twitch. But if you're interested, let me know and I can share that link with you. They are very long campaigns. Our first couple of sessions were close to like what?
For the first couple of months, they were like almost 8 hours long.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
longer.
We didn't stop doing like 8 hours until like Fox got his job, so most of them are 8 hours
Yeah.
or around that time.
Last question I have. How much loot did we miss?
There was a treasure chest.
There was a couple things, but the Caves of Hunger were not meant to be a wildly populated with loot area.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was meant to be a sort of panicked yet peaceful, kind of creepy walk through things that are from so far back in history that
Lost
it's like
time.
what? Yeah, lost things that were lost to time.
Yeah, that
Um,
tracks.
And yet still existed in this little microcosm of an ice glacier.
Yeah. It was
Uh-huh.
not meant to be, oh, you go into a room and there's 6 things to get.
There's
Everything that
another-
was given intentionally, and everything that was there that wasn't there was not meant to be there.
So even though we missed half the rooms, we still got almost the full experience.
Almost the full experience, yeah.
Yeah.
There was an eldritch horror and a vampire living in there.
And bugs.
And bugs. And
Yep.
souls and snowmen and what was in that chest that was in that room with the checkerboard floor that I wandered in, turned around and said nope?
That room, that was probably one of the few chests you guys didn't get. It did actually have a thing. Let me see. I can actually pull it up, but I need to pull up the
Okay,
map
so
to actually see.
Our first session was on the 31st of this month.
Oh wow.
So on the 31st of August will be our 1-year mark.
And that will be a Wednesday,
Yeah.
by the way.
That's crazy. Like I've heard like people being like, "Oh yeah, I've played D&D sessions over a year," and I'm like, "How the fuck do you do that?" Though it's like I'm here. It's like, yeah,
Done it.
if you do once a week, yeah, it goes into like a year.
Especially for the
Once a
long
week.
campaign, and you have us who are dense as fuck and take an hour
Fucking
to
forever.
do
Goofing
something.
off.
Hopefully we might be a little faster. Next campaign. Maybe.
Next campaign, they will be keeping the things of this, meaning each session will be probably only between 3 and 4 hours long, meaning it will be probably 1.5 times the current length of the campaign.
Oh my god.
I'm so down.
Plus, the campaign that I'm planning is about twice as long as Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Oh.
Go through
Can
your
we
campaign.
I will say, I will go faster because if Nemu gets intoxicated during most of this shit, he's gonna be like, let's go here, lads!
I know. Should I start creating a new character for this campaign?
If you'd like. I'm actually going to be getting some stuff tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the last source book, which will allow players to play as astral elves.
Yes, down. Called. I
Ooh.
want to play one.
So if that's what you want to play, give it a bit. Let me get the book, and then I can DM you and go, look, you're fine to start making the character.
That sounds cool as shit, and yes, I'm down.
Because they're incredibly
playing it yet.
broken.
I would like to play one.
And
I'm so
incredibly
ready.
broken shit is fun. Because, you know, when you have the ability on a long rest to go, you know what, I'm now proficient in nature. And then next long rest, I'm now proficient in heavy crossbows. And then next long rest, you go, I'm proficient in perception.
Well,
And
maybe
just switch on a long rest with no restrictions.
Oh my god.
But
and is there,
yeah.
are we allowed to know anything about the campaign when building our characters or no?
So the campaign is going to be set in the Underdark.
Okay. Wait, no, I need
If
to-
you guys remember I'm sure it's unforgettable at this point, the Sunblight Fortress.
Yes.
Do you remember how there was a pathway down to the Underdark?
Yeah.
The Underdark is a place where the drow and goblins and denizens that don't come anywhere near the surface dwell. These are the creatures who have evolved to live permanently underground with little to no light. And include both criminal and normal aspects. It's gonna be an interesting thing. Basically, and this will be discussed with all of you, but all of you will start off as slaves.
Oh.
I know exactly what kind of character I'm gonna make.
I'm wanting to get ideas so I can start.
No wonder why Nemu had.
All my characters have been made on the fly, but this one I really want to, like,
Nemu, they just dangled a potion of like. It was just a fucking knockout potion, and Nemu was like, "Yes, yes, give it to me."
Fucking give it, bitch!
Shrugged the bird.
Yeah.
But that's about as much as I can tell you about the campaign right now.
Okay.
But you guys are willing. If you'd like me to sit down with you, I can work through characters. That's completely fine. Work into setting things up. Just ping me. I don't leave the house. I don't have a fucking car. Like, if I'm not sleeping, I'm at my computer. So just fucking ping me.
Okay.
But anyway, back to Xyken's question. You would have found a medallion in that chest.
Oh boy, what's that? Do?
Basically, it wasn't really anything special. It was just a personal effect of one of the Netherese mages who was in there. Basically, when Ithrin fell, managed to get out into the caves and then died, and was since consumed by the vampire and the souls and other creatures and left behind his chest of belongings.
I see. So nothing particularly overpowered, crucial, or anything like that. It's just like some stuff, some cool stuff, maybe, but some stuff.
Just a little couple trinkets.
Cool.
I want to know a little bit about Bev's curse.
Oh, the fucking
The hunger curse.
The hunger curse.
Fucking hated that.
Yeah, how did you
So that area of the cave was filled with psychic trauma.
get that?
Oh, wow.
Basically, any organic creature that enters that area of the cave begins feeling hungry. And even after leaving, you feel hungry. And basically eating an entire day's worth of food keeps the hunger at bay for an hour. If you don't satisfy that hunger every hour within a minute, you have to make a saving throw or gain exhaustion.
Okay.
And basically that must be repeated every hour until the creature succeeds or dies, or until the curse is removed.
And sleeping removed it for her?
It wasn't just sleeping, it was some other effects in there that were, remember, you're surrounded by like primordial magic
Oh, okay.
in this whole area. So things are swirling around you at different points that caused a bunch of things to happen.
Well, yeah, I have tattoos now.
Especially considering you guys fucked with elder evil magic.
Yeah, we did.
So like that might have had something to do with it too. But it even would affect, the only thing it doesn't affect is non-organic things.
Which is me.
Even if it was something like Vale who doesn't need to eat, it still would have affected her, however she would have automatically succeeded on the saving throw because she doesn't require food.
So basically, Rail walked in there and is like, what's the problem? It's just a bunch of skeletons. Big deal.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you're like, I'm starving. It's like, okay.
Any other questions?
What do you think the odds are of us all making out of this campaign alive?
Oh my god, I don't know if I want to hear this answer.
Do you want to hear the answer to that?
Honest answer,
I
yeah.
absolutely do. I'm
do.
sitting here with at 18
If
max
you
hit
don't
points.
want to hear
I
it, you can
wanna know.
deafen yourself. I want to hear it.
I will give everybody a second or two to decide if they want to hear it and deafen themselves if they don't.
I'm here for it.
I'll stay for it.
I'll stay because I don't want to take that choice away from chat.
I predict roughly somewhere between a 60 and 70% chance that everyone will make it out alive.
It ain't
Okay,
zero.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Great odds, actually.
Yeah, that's really good
That's
odds.
great odds.
Those are betting odds.
However, that 20 to 30% is effectively insta kills.
Oh!
I mean, everything for me is an insta kill right now.
Meaning you all go down together or you all get out. There's none of this like one of you dies.
And a 1% chance of Vale being the one to kill everyone.
So this is High School Musical mode, guys. We're all in this fucking together.
Hey, let's go talk to a tree, y'all.
Hey, I still think we should talk to the tree.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm staying
to know
away
what it's
from
all
the
about.
tree for a while.
You guys know nothing about this area. Maybe find out some more information first.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But hey, now we have a book.
We have a lot of places to explore. Like, we didn't even go into any of these buildings if they're go-in.
Also, because I forgot to mention it, didn't do it for this session, but since you guys have arrived here, you guys have leveled up.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go!
So please go in
Yeah.
at some
I
point
love leveling.
before Monday and level up to level 9.
Bitch, I'm gonna do that shit right now. What are you talking about?
Wait, but does that mean I have to save everything in my inventory because it's gonna reset again?
Take pictures of it or make notes, yes.
Screenshot! Screenshot!
Yeah, Donovan, you say trees aren't that scary, but they met a 20-foot tall treant who's neutral evil.
Okay.
It was just
Take
pissed at me
picture
from
of
the
this.
outset.
So, like, you know, maybe they're a little bit scary. And let alone one that's been
Yeah, a
around
little
for
bit.
several hundred centuries.
I have so much stuff in my inventory. Oh no. Okay.
Take lots of pictures.
I am. But the thing is, I have to scroll over each definition.
Yeah, like click on it to be like.
I'm gonna
okay.
take a video. This is dumb. Why am I taking pictures? Take a goddamn video.
I have a spell called Dominate Person. Just
That's it. You're
Never
getting muted.
used.
Ah. Okay.
There we go. Fixed.
So yeah, make notes of your various wood totems, your strange pairs, whatever else we picked up, a couple of books if those aren't in your notes, people.
Make notes of them or copy them over to D&D, which would be preferred.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
create items in D&D for them. That way, when I bring them over, they're automatically built in.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's what I was gonna
I know
do.
my sheet has to be edited anyway because of all my crap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All of your extra BS that doesn't fit into the actual rules.
Listen, okay?
Let's see. Add item.
God, I have so much shit. Okay.
I'm almost at 20k carrots.
Ayo.
Like a third of the way to requesting another 12-hour stream.
If
None
she
of
ever
this
puts
shit's
it back
fair.
up.
Yeah, I'll put it back up once I've done your guys's.
Because I have enough to automatically redeem another one.
Of course you do. You're our fucking girlfriend. Our boyfriend.
Fuck.
Baby, you are now a girl.
Look, I don't know what
I
you
didn't-
people are. I'm too
Dude, he's a
tired to care at this
girlfriend.
point.
Okay, how do I level up again?
So go to your D&D and edit character,
Mm-hmm.
and then edit your level.
And then select level 9.
Race,
Alright.
class, abilities.
So
You wanna go
Oh,
to class and
yeah,
then-
I can click either one. Okay, which one do I want to level up here?
Mhm.
Equal. We should be level 8, right? Or we're going to level 9?
What was that, Xyken?
I have soul blades. I can use psychic teleportation.
Oh.
You guys are moving up to level 9.
Okay, thank you. Do I want to go warlock or sorcerer?
This'll
I want to up
be-
my wild magic or my.
I want to fuck people up at the same time.
I want to go this one.
Cult of
See what
Soul White. We
happens.
have that.
Did I not? I thought I did.
Does anything happen at level 5?
I think that's
This one.
all I
Person.
got recently.
Tense.
Interesting.
Oh
Can't
wait,
think of anything here.
hair.
It's a cantrip. Damn.
Oh, I get one known spell. I get one more spell. Okay, that's what that does. So,
Sometimes,
I click the wrong one.
93.
I'm done.
sometimes taking a cantrip might not be
Okay.
too bad.
I'll just have to remember I have a pair
so many
because it's
cantrips.
not. I don't see the pair.
Just
on
remember,
here.
the higher you level up, the more powerful spells you get.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And those powerful spells may make or break the tide. A cantrip may be great, but like,
Yeah.
Somebody break curses.
Bitch, none
looking,
of us
I'm
fucking
looking.
have that. I can bestow a fucking curse, but I can't fucking break one.
Bev can curse your damn self.
All right. I'll.
Ah, that's not what I did. Remove. Stop. Don't do that. Read it. God.
Okay. I can take one more prepared spell.
But yeah, while this is going on, is there any other questions?
Don't think so.
What the fuck is sending?
Does Donovan have any? Does anybody
Yeah,
else in chat have any?
that again, as always, chat. If you have any questions for the
Oh,
DM or anybody, any of the players, feel free to ask.
Like even general stuff, like what's your favorite this, that, or the other thing. It doesn't matter. It's all there.
Oh, that would have been really useful for us. Well, for Bev, actually.
Eh.
Create food and water.
Oh, yeah, that would be. God
It's
damn
a
it,
shame
Malfoy.
nobody uses their shit to help each other other than Ophelia.
Listen. Oh, I get it.
Guess what I
Hanging on the
fucking
wall.
found, fuckers? Sorry.
Gonna break curses?
Yup.
Useful.
Oh, she did.
Remove curse.
Nice.
Nice. I'm looking at what I want to do.
Peak
so far.
character development. You've done it. You fixed the entire campaign.
Oh, she.
I can take a feat that lets me read all writing.
Wow, it's like that thing that Bev does, but better.
What?
Because it doesn't use anything. I don't even have to
Oh,
cast
I
it. I
can,
just
I can
read
get
everything.
the. I can get
And
remove
you don't
curse
ha-
too.
Does it say that you have to touch it?
No, it just literally says you can read all writing.
Boom. Done.
Damn.
Game over.
Damn, does that mean I could get rid of my fucking thing?
No, because I'm
Damn.
not taking it.
You're four. That's fine. I already picked
Damn.
one that can be pretty fucking useful.
What the fuck is space spirit?
So y'all get choices here. I just get a thing where I can teleport now.
Yeah.
You get to
I'm
go
old.
poof.
I
I'm
could.
multi-class. I'm multi-class, so
My-
it's either get my monk to 6 or take a feat.
That's fair.
I only
I
got one
can
more
Summon
spell,
Fae? What
and
the hell is this?
You can summon me.
my thing was
Summon lesser demons.
raised,
Oh.
Sorry,
raised
no,
dead or
copy
mass
and-
cure wounds.
Raised dead.
Chance.
Yeah.
Ophelia, Rail, Tail, and Vale all try to play in voices. I do some voices,
Oh.
but I'm not great at voices, so I don't do them all the time. And Bev doesn't really do a whole lot of voices.
Bev is
No,
Maggie's
yeah.
voice.
Bitch.
I play
Yeah,
a
you are.
9-year-old.
Ophelia
It's
sounds.
fucking great.
Ophelia, who I play, who is a sea elf, has a bit of an accent. Because who doesn't love doing a British accent?
I'm a 9-year-old with wild magic.
She gave herself a beard of feathers and then decided to turn into a succulent in the
Right.
next instant.
It's great. It's great.
It's so much fun. A shadow spawn. What
Not
the
a question,
fuck?
y'all better take it.
Summon the undead.
You know I am,
Oh.
B.
B, you don't get to tell me how to live my life.
There's a reason I'm wearing my brace
Fox,
right
what
now.
do you think is more helpful? Just the DM opinion. Raise dead or mass cure wounds?
In our case, dead.
I'm leveling
Well,
up. my
it's
warlock.
also what's the
Fuck yeah, we are.
context of
Maybe-
Raised
maybe-
Dead.
Yeah, maybe read about it first.
Yeah, read
I mean,
what they
I
do.
did. I did.
Let me
just-
see.
Gnome
You
has
gotta
a
be
Canadian
fresh
accent.
corpse,
Interesting.
which is good.
What?
You gotta be fresh.
Perception and I feel like I already have proficiency in that. I do. I already have proficiency in that. I don't need it.
Raised Dead would let you resurrect.
Alright, I'm gonna do raise dead then, homies.
Ophelia is for when we're
Just
about
be
to die.
aware, Raised Dead does require a diamond worth 500 gold.
Bev is for when we do die.
You're
forgot
lucky I
somebody
got
can
some money on me, okay? You're so fucking lucky.
You all
that-
fucking raided a dragon. Have the. I know you have the money. Shut the fuck up.
But we
We
need
I
have
the
am-
diamond.
I am-
funds.
Tail is broke, and all of Slither's treasure got stolen.
Oh, good point.
You all raided and stole from Arveachuris. Like
We found Slither's
giant.
money.
the fucking elder white worm. Like,
Get a familiar.
No, we found
it's time to
comes
bring
back.
love back.
Yes. I could have a familiar. Do I do this? I'm still looking. Oh my god, I could do that though.
Okay, but for Vale, I don't see a dragon like Lovecraft. I see. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of it.
The joke is,
I just see
Ziggy
her
just
having
wins me
another
my
Ziggy.
fight. Ziggy is my
Ziggy gets stats.
Ziggy gets stats. No, I don't like that. I feel like I already have.
I'm trying to see.
No. No, I already have that. I can up my. Wait, no, I already have that. My Eldritch Blast is already 300 feet. Yeah, I could already do that.
Anybody else have anything they'd like to ask?
I can't think of anything.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Emu,
Oh
what
yeah,
the
you can read all
fuck?
writing. Interesting.
Yeah, to read out, if I actually go up and tell you guys what the astral elves can do. Let's see here.
Oh, I can't do it here. Fuck.
Yeah, elves from space. Astral elves get Starlight Step, which gives them the ability to teleport as bonus action. They get access to Radiant or Divine cantrips, usually reserved for clerics.
Ooh, my side eye went up. Cool.
They get the trait that I was telling you about, which is called Astral Knowledge, which says you can let your astral elf tap into the knowledge of the infinite multiverse to pick up a skill and a weapon or tool proficiency of your choice each long rest with no restrictions. So if you're a thin rogue, like can only wear light armor, but you want to basically kick down the doors of a giant castle, you can go, yeah, you know what? For now, I'm proficient in heavy armor. And just on a fucking set of like full fucking steel armor. Or things like that. Hello.
Hello, sorry.
Sorry. Hello. We are here.
That's pretty
saying 'cause,
fucking cool.
Like
Sorry.
nobody responded to me, and I'm like, am I just
I'm
talking to the
sorry.
choir
No,
here?
I was keeping notes.
No, that sounds really fucking cool though.
Dawn is also
They also don't
listening.
age.
Ooh.
The
I'm so excited. I'm definitely playing. Yeah.
They have quote
Lock
unquote
me in.
immortality, but they're not immortal. They just don't die from like old age or
So the first
like disease or
truly,
anything.
So they're the only elf that doesn't die of old age.
Effectively, yeah.
I am almost tempted to just say screw all the other races in the next campaign. If Rail doesn't survive it and I don't get to play as him, I'm just gonna be a human. Because nobody chooses human anymore, so now I'm gonna be the exact
Look,
opposite of
I
special
am
fucking elf.
I am 100% planning on like doing something super basic, but I'm gonna be a goddamn missionary.
Oh my gosh.
I will be preaching the word of God.
I tried that and it didn't work for me.
I'll probably still just be
Nemu
my,
will be with you on that, but doesn't mean he's practicing.
I'll still be my rabbit, my herring gun that I made. And now I have the perfect reason for how she found her way to that area too, because it kind of goes with the backstory I've already written for her on why she
She was late for a very important date.
Nemu
no
was offered drugs.
not
That's
like,
all that
Rabbit hole.
fucking matters.
if something had happened to Ophelia back at the Sunblight Castle, she would have been replaced with a herring gun. Basil? Yeah, that's what I named her, Basil. And her reason for coming to Icewind Dale was because she was
D&D Beyond.
she was actually from the Witchlight Carnival, and she saw you guys in the distance and overheard you guys talking and got all excited about like, oh my gosh, they're talking about all this, and I've really all I've seen is just the area around the carnival wherever we've popped up. So I don't really know this like springy time area. And then Star came back and the mom's like, well, I want to thank the adventurers, but they're not here. And Basil was like, oh, I'll find them for you. Like, I know you got to stay here because of Star and everything. So I'll go. I'll take whatever it is you want, like a message or a thank you gift or whatever. I'll take it. And so she could have gone to Icewind Dale and been pointed towards the Sunblight Castle and been like, ooh, what's in here? And gone down there and got captured.
Hey, yeah, Donovan, if you think this is funny, you should look at the Wild Beyond the Witchlight section of our campaign and the Town Hall section of the campaign.
I'll watch the town hall.
The
Fuck.
players
Right.
damn near fucking lost their mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our characters got fucked up in there.
And then you
True
can
trauma.
and then you
Marry
can
people? What the fuck?
then you can watch the Sunblight Castle and see how people
Yeah,
cry.
you have a spell that you can marry people.
Yeah, I was reading that. I have the ability to gain that one right now.
Oh, are you talking about like Holy Blessing or whatever?
No, ceremony.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I have that one. You can bless water, you can marry people, you can bless a dead body, I believe.
I hope you guys know I'm drawing Nemu right now. He is a masterpiece.
I'll need you to draw Basil at some point. Probably.
Will do.
Or Bunny Wabbit. I'll have to, I believe I'll have to refine the pictures I saved.
Oh, dude. I can't wait for the screen tablet. I'm so ready.
Any other
Yeah.
questions from players or chat today?
If not, I'm headed to bed.
Gosh, I have to wait for Nemu. I'm almost done with him.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? It's 2:45 in the bloody morning.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
What are you?
Ritual. Like, why do I need ritual for bear? I can learn that. The fuck?
Apparently.
I don't need it, but what the fuck?
B says go to bed, Fox.
No.
No. I'm done. Hold on.
Now that you said it, I won't. I'll stay up till 6 in the morning and I'll cry.
No! I just wanted you to see Nemu! This
I
is
want to see
Nemu.
Nemu.
I'll also put it in.
Oh, I can get.
I'm putting him in
feed.
pre-game chatting.
Drugs.
Drugs. Drugs. That's all that Nemu needs is drugs.
You should put that in the stream if you can.
What? Oh, the picture?
Of Nemu.
Are you okay with that, Mag?
Yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I'm gonna reframe, considering what the picture above is.
It's a
Here, I'll
peg
send it to you in
pigeon.
DMs. Hold on.
It's
No,
peg
that's-
pigeon, y'all.
No, that's
Fucking peg
a nat
pigeon.
20 memes, not pre-game chatting.
No,
Which one's the one?
there's the other picture.
Yeah, the
Here, I'll put it in the.
Oh.
I'll put it in the voice chat.
Jeez.
Because the other thing is just consume goop above that one.
Okay, there you go.
Consume the goop.
No,
I'm
I
a
just
donkey on the
fucking
edge.
Use this as his actual fucking sprite later. Woo,
If
he
you're
is
gonna
supposed-
make a sprite, I expect a fully colored and shaded version.
Oh, he will.
But
He is
anyway, if
supposed to
that's
be a
it,
really
I'm-
small outlet. Go ahead. Sorry.
If that's it, I'm getting off. I am
Alright.
exhausted.
Yes, go.
Good night.
Get
Is
some rest.
everybody done? Does anybody need anything from Foundry?
I
No.
don't think
My
so.
pictures.
Okay, world is shutting down.
Alright.
Alright. Well, then I will go ahead and also end stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's D&D session, our first step into the last chapter. We're gonna go quietly into the night like we usually do with D&D, which just means we don't go raid because it is late and there are people who do want to go to sleep, including myself. And soon, or I'll probably stay up for another hour and procrastinate on Final Fantasy XIV, knowing me, even if I try to go to sleep. But anyways, this is everybody's streamly reminder that you are loved, you deserve love, and I am very, 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 very proud of you for being here today. I hope that you have many fun adventures soon, and that you know that you deserve to be here. I love your faces. I'll see you Thursday, I believe, at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time for some Final Fantasy XIV, because Sliithrr and Fox say that I'm going to be starting my villain arc with the next Coming Ming story quest, although we're discovering that probably my villain arc is starting now with the current Summer Festival Tower.
Yeah, Donovan, just so you know, she's about to jump into like that like hour-long string of cutscenes right before Heaven's Word.
So, yeah, that's happening. So I'm probably I've been told that's my villain arc. So we're gonna see how that goes. So everybody better be ready. Who knows? Maybe I'll make some popcorn since it's an hour-long session of cutscenes, and we're essentially gonna be watching a movie. So until next time, until Thursday. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you guys soon.